Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www Hush Your Face. www Hush Your Face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Show number 169, being recorded on September 16, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by my co-host from the West Coast, the best coast, my friend Gunny Chief. Welcome back, Gunny.
Yo, good to be here, buddy.
That's right.
Thanks for having me.
And from Oregon, the best state in the West Coast, my other friend, Johnathan Hall, Penpointred. Welcome back.
Hey, that's me. Hey, thanks for having me back, guys.
Thank you for being on, man. Also, from the Great White North, Canadian land, where they speak French, and they have a queen.
But
Ryan Gibson.
Another week of Horrible Gamers, guys. Let's do this.
Ryan, you know Canada has a queen?
Canada does not have
You guys have a queen.
No, we don't.
Yes, the queen of the British people is your queen, too.
Well,
she's your queen. Don't deny it.
Well, yes, yeah.
See,
she's on she's on our money and stuff like that. Yes.
She's your queen.
Well, we're a British colony, just like.
No, don't say just like us. No, we're not. Yeah, we're fucking independent.
We're originally.
We're independent.
Yeah. So are we.
We have no queen.
Really?
How dare you?
We don't really have a queen.
Fucking redcoat. You're a redcoat?
Rule us or
we
anything.
have King Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. I didn't mean to open that.
Anyway.
Let's talk some video games.
But yeah, you guys have a queen, man. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that till like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, I need to tell Ryan this. Does he know this?
Wait, who told you this?
I don't know. I heard it somewhere.
I had no idea either.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought they had a prime minister and that was it.
I mean, she's not really. I mean, we don't. It's on our money, and we respect the queen, I guess. But she's not like she doesn't rule over us or anything.
But she could if she wanted to.
She could ration your food.
Yeah, the queen could do a lot of shit if she wanted to. The queen could kill Trump and get away with it if she wanted to.
Yeah, I have a queen. She's in the next room over.
Yeah.
Is it a cat?
Over me.
Me too.
You want to know the queen's official name up to 1953? It was, by the grace of God, of Great Britain, Ireland, and the British dominions beyond the seas, Queen and Defender of the Faith. That's who she was known as. That was her titles, besides Queen. It's pretty crazy. But that's some history knowledge for you guys. If you didn't know, Canada has a queen.
No. Hey, who said this show wasn't educational?
Also, guys, big shout out to all the listeners over at, the Horrible Gamers podcast group. If you want to join them, go ahead and go facebook.com/groups/horrible gamers and just find it. Just find it and click join. It's a close group. You join it. We accept you. You're in there with all the cool people. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can, because we do have a Twitter account at _horrible gamers. You can leave us a voicemail number at 971-319-1421. Leave us a voicemail. Let us know your thoughts on there if you want to do that. Or you can always record an MP3 file on your phone or whatever, your little recording thing. You click record. You could email that to us over at feedback@horriblegamers.com. Shout out to the people who made our intro music, Fowler and Twistex. You can find their music on YouTube, iTunes, all the tunes, whatever tunes. Just find them. Guys, this is a video game podcast, and we're going to talk about video games. But first off, I'm going to ask you to help us help you. Go ahead and leave a review for us real quick. And real quick, if you didn't know, you can help us by donating some money to us to keep the show going at paypal.me/horriblegamers. And with that being said, let's talk about what we've been playing this week, guys. I played some games. Y'all played some games. And let's just get into it. I mean, first off, I'm going to talk real quick about two other games that I played. So I played more Deus Ex. I'm still in that. I'm still doing it. Well, I was. But other things came up. But I was playing it and I was enjoying it. Now I'm in the city went on lockdown and crazy shit is happening and the story's kind of getting weirder and weirder. And now I went to this mission where I'm in the United Nations is having a meeting or something. And there's people that are trying to kill all of them or something because they're trying to pass a new law and you got to defend them or protect them or some shit. And it's pretty wild. That mission is pretty crazy. It makes it feel like a Mission Impossible or something like that. It's fucking wild. But that game is good so far. Besides that, guys, I bought a game that I said I was going to buy last week. I bought Tropico 5. And... fuck, what the hell is that?
That was the sound of rejection, if I ever heard it.
Somebody farted.
Shit, man.
That wasn't me this time.
So you admit it was you.
Yeah, it was him.
I mean, I don't think I was right this time.
No, but I bought Tropico 5, guys. And so I've been playing that a little bit. I haven't really got too far into it. I had to restart the campaign because I failed the first time. The second time I'm doing much better. And that game is fun, man. It reminds me a lot of City Skylines. It's basically the same thing, right? But except you're building an island or whatever instead of building a city.
Jesus, this is sitting on my Windows 10 right on my desktop. Mm-hmm. It's been sitting there for a while, Tropico 5, and I haven't started it yet.
It's fun.
Yeah, how is it different from, I think it was Tropico 3 or 4? Is the area larger at all?
No, it's the same thing. The areas are the same. This is the same islands, basically.
Smaller,
kind of.
But you can extend it way further. Yeah, but it's an island,
Mm-hmm.
Gunny. It's you're the president of this island, right?
Yeah, you're a president of an island, and you at first you start off as a colony from the British. I'm assuming it's the British because they're you got to declare independence from it, and then they send their army in and they try to kill you. But then if you have a good enough army, you defend yourself and you declare independence or whatever, you win. Then you can pass. The difference between this and City Skylines or any other game like that is that in this game you can pass different kind of laws, and depending on those laws, they affect the way that people like you or don't like you. And if they don't like you enough, they can start a revolution against you. And the thing is, if you pass the law giving people the right to bear arms, that means there's more rebels to kill you. And they will kill you. So, and then sometimes you'll even have a thing where your own army turns against you. So your own military goes against your other military that's defending you.
Oh, shit. So
and a civil war happens. And then if your army loses, which most of the times it will, if you don't have a big enough army, protecting you or whatever, they're going to lose and you get killed. And then you have to start all over again. And then somebody else in your family gets to restart the dynasty or whatever, because you're trying to build a dynasty, right? Like a thing where your family lives on forever and you're always ruling. And you can pass different types of laws in your country. You can make it a religious country where all they do is believe in religion. You can make it an atheist country where they don't believe in religion at all and they only believe in science and all that shit. Or you can make it a half and half. You can believe in science or you can believe in religion. It doesn't matter what you believe in. You can also have only men vote, so only the men get to vote in the elections, and you can have it where only the rich people vote, so only the rich people get to vote in the elections. Or you can have it where everybody votes, and then everybody gets to voice their opinion when the elections come.
I can only imagine the forums on this game, right? Just how long does that rabbit hole
and the
go?
thing is, the game starts off in maybe the 1800s, and then you can build embassies for Russia and the United States, and you can have like treaties with Russia or treaties with the U.S. Or you can have like, if you build too much relationship with the U.S., the Russians will be like, you know what, fuck you, we're pulling our embassy from your country or whatever, and then they pull their embassy and they close it down because you're too friendly with the Americans. Or if you got to keep a balance in between everything, so they both help you out. If not, one of them will declare war on you and the other one won't. Or they both declare war on you because they both want your country. But besides that, guys, I've been playing that game and that's it. But the game that we've all been playing, I see it on you guys' list here.
The big D.
Destiny. So from last week. So last week I gave it a lot of shit, right? I was like, you know what? Fuck this game. Destiny 2 is whack as fuck. I caught myself saying that. This week, I went back to it, and I had a lot of fucking fun, man. It was Wednesday night, or Tuesday night. I think it was Tuesday night. I got off of work. I got in there, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this story mission because I keep dying. I need to level my guy up, obviously, to get past these guys. Let's go try some Crucible. So I did. And holy shit, it just clicked. My mind just clicked, dude, and everything was perfectly, like, just in sync, and my mind, like, opened up, and now I love Destiny. From that moment, from playing Destiny, I was up till 1 in the morning. So I have to get up for work at 5 a.m. every day. I was up till 1 in the morning playing this shit.
You crazy.
Your inner guardian just came out.
It just happened, man. I don't know what it was. I was just like, one more Crucible match, and fuck.
I know what you mean, Jesus. Like, that's how I felt when I played it too. When I started playing the game, I was just like, it's gonna be another Destiny, and I'm like, it looks good. I want, start playing it. I just started playing it, and I'm keep going. I'm like, this is great, man. I'm having a blast. Like, yeah. You can't put it down.
It's fantastic. So hard to believe that I really am enjoying this game with as little time as I have to game. All I want to do is play Destiny. I'm not even fucking kidding, guys. Like, I got up at 4 in the morning on Thursday so I can play for 1 hour before work.
Nice.
I got up an hour earlier so I can play an hour before work.
You can get your D2.
That's how crazy this shit is, man. I'm losing fucking sleep over this. I don't know, guys. I'm having trouble. I might just be like a hobo, go live inside McDonald's and play Destiny while
Have you dreamed
Wi-Fi.
about Destiny yet, though?
No.
Right.
I haven't had any like visions.
He hasn't slept, so how can he dream?
I haven't had any Zer visions in my dreams where he's sitting there talking to me.
No, I definitely had a dream where I was decrypting engrams. And I couldn't believe it when I woke up.
I got the best engram! Oh, shit!
I totally had an engram dream. It was ridiculous.
This shit is rainbow colored. It's super exotic. I don't know, man. And then yesterday, I get on my Xbox Live. Friday, all day I was on from 3 p.m. to fucking 11 o'clock at night. Anyways, I got on. Who do I see playing Destiny? Everybody on my friends list. Everybody, man. There was one person playing Rainbow Six Siege. And he was probably the only person in the world playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, I know. I think every game took Destiny. A hit from that game. Yeah.
It's wild. I don't know, man. It's just so crazy.
In my Fortnite Facebook group, they're like, where'd everybody go? It's like nobody playing anymore.
Yeah, Titanfall took a hit for sure.
I think every game took a hit, man. This game, they did something in this game where the loot drops faster. I think you just get more engrams and more engrams, and then you just constantly get them by doing random things.
Especially after you finish the campaign and it just keeps pouring in. You just keep more and more and more. You're always changing your gear and your guns, and it's good fun, man.
And today, I didn't know this, but today I went back because yesterday I was in fire teams all day, with different people, with Harlan and with different people. So there was certain missions I couldn't do. So today I got online after work before the show here, and I went back to the tower, man. And I got fucking exotic engrams from fucking Zavala, and then I had the Crucible guy give me some engrams. I had the gunsmith gave me an engram. I had the other guy give me an engram. I had the other chick giving me missions. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta do all this shit. And I got 3 exotics or some shit now. I got 3 or 4 exotics. I can't equip them all because I have too many. And then I have like a bunch of other legendary shit, man. Like I
many.
went from power level 40 on Wednesday to like 258 today.
You got to start breaking down all that shit.
I do it a lot. I've broken down so much shit. So
Yeah.
much.
But you know, if you start another character, they all share the same locker space.
They do.
Yeah. So, yeah.
If I have like
start
an
another
extra gun, I could throw it to the other guy.
Yeah, throw in the locker, and then your other guy can have access to it. So,
Blew my mind, Jonathan.
I try. It's what I do. It's why
I'm gonna have to do that.
How do you
because,
think
I'll see you guys later. My work is
Good
done.
idea.
No, but guys, have you guys been enjoying Destiny? There's something about this game where I'm just hooked, dude. I'm addicted. I don't know what it is. I need to pinpoint that shit down because every game needs to have this mechanic in it, and I'm just loving it.
Yeah, I think they took so much shit from their first game that they just figured it out over time. And this, yeah, this one just
They listened to people and, you know, fixed a lot of the problems that were plaguing the first game, you know. But they did a lot of that, you know, supposedly they did a lot of that, you know, in the first game, like when they dropped the content. And I think I just never went back to it, so it never really...
Yeah, they were saying it was sad that so many people never experienced like the exotics, and so many people never experienced all this other shit because of what they would put you through to get them. So now they're like, just let people have them and have fun with them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, yeah, good job, Bungie, for making fucking good game.
You know what I've been playing, guys?
What have you been playing?
Nothing but Destiny 2.
You too, Gunny? Oh, wow.
I love this game.
What's up with this, man? I just don't get it.
No, I've been actually working for the last 4 days. So, but yeah, from the moment we left, we finished the podcast last week. I bought it that night, and I've been playing ever since Sunday morning. And yeah, I just reached level 20 probably about 45 minutes ago.
I saw it.
Nice.
And Jonathan was there, man.
The cool shit's gonna happen.
It's true.
We were dancing and stuff. I got all giddy. Oh, it was great. Yeah, whatever they did absolutely from Destiny 1 to 2, it's different. It's a lot better. It's nonstop. It's just keep going. Just shoot shit.
Yeah.
I think that I think what's the best part of it is just the loot, man. Just being like that one. Like, I need one more.
I know.
Like, one more engram. One more engram. One more gun. This gun's powerful.
Is, even when I was playing through when I was playing through the campaign, I felt like I was disappointed in what I was getting, right? And it was like, I was like, this kind of sucks. Like, there's not that many chests, and there's not like that much stuff dropping, and blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I hit 20 and finished the campaign, it was like a floodgate opened, and fucking everything just came pouring down. It was just
I know, completely.
Today I was surprised how many engrams I got at the tower. Like I said, I got exotics, man. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, and it was just for beating the campaign.
Yeah, they give you like 3 exotics and 6 legendaries or something like that.
Shit.
It's ridiculous.
You're like, what? This exists? And you go,
like, I guess I'm pimping my guy out.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
The one thing that I don't like though is making your guy look cool with all the shaders. You know, you make your guy look cool, like all the colors match, and then you get like a better piece of armor, and you're like,
I know.
Fuck.
Damn it.
That's why I don't fuck with that shit, really. I use the shader on my ship.
Yeah.
And I use some shaders on my weapons
That's
and
what
stuff.
I've done.
But even that, it's like that you go through it so fast that it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll save all my shaders up until I get stuff that I know I'm not going to get anything better, and then I'll use my whatever shaders I think are cool.
For sure.
Right? It's like there's no point in it right now, other than to test it out and take a look at what it looks like when you actually put it on. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe when you're bored of playing the game, then you can actually go in. Because that's what it is for me. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll mess with a shader. No, I don't like doing this. I'm going to go play and shoot stuff because it's funner.
Exactly.
I'm reading the chat, and Mirza, he said, Destiny has more chests than Hooters.
Yeah. They are. They're just, you know, they're breaking up open like pinatas shooting these enemies. And
that should be Hooters' new slogan, break it open like pinatas.
I was telling Jonathan, I'm like, seems like every time I'm shooting something, all of these coins are popping out, you know, these enemies. And I like that too, because now I'm like, I got 30 coins. Ooh, I wonder what I'm going to get. You know, when I go back
awesome, man. Like, and then there's different people that every single person that I've played with, different people know different shit. So I played with Joshua Wolf this week, and he was like super high level when I played with him, and he helped me go through a lot of the story campaign the other day on Wednesday. And going through with him, he kind of showed me to explore each area that I go into, because I would see him like we would go into an area and all of a sudden I turn around and he was gone, and he'd be like, where the fuck is he? And then he'd be up on a rock fucking jumping on these rocks. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing up there, dude? He's like, oh, there's a fucking chest up here, come up here. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so then I go up there. So now I know when I'm in an area, just fucking explore, man, because you'll find chests in like the most random fucking areas.
Well, like you can also buy maps.
You could.
Yes.
Those maps with arcade are crazy. I just actually, my friend told me about those today. They're kind of like Sea of Thieves, where on the destination you'll see where they're at, but you can't target them. So you actually have to go over and kind of like keep switching to your map to see which way you're facing. Yeah. And then find those, and they give you some good shit.
Some treasure maps.
And it shows you like where the treasure chests are, and it'll also show you like, what the hell are those zones called?
Hidden zones.
Map. It's like a horseshoe and with a circle in the middle of it.
The lost sectors.
Lost sectors. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what.
And also, if you're close enough to a chest, it'll actually something will actually show up on your mini map.
Yeah, there's
it'll be like a directional thing, and I keep thinking, what is that thing?
Well, that's an ability of your guardian, Gunny. That's an ability of your guardian, because there's different guardians, right? The little robot shits.
That's what I have now.
And they each have different abilities.
Oh man!
And my friend also fucking, some of them will like tell you like, hey, if you get 50 meters within a chest, we'll locate it for you, and then you see it right away.
What's crazy is not only do those little like the ghosts they have special abilities, but the sparrows have special abilities too. Like Paradox was just realizing today that like he had one where while he's riding it, it's reloading his ammo. That's freaking insane. So I need to actually start paying attention to that. And then all the swords act differently too. Like they all have their different combinations and features.
I barely use swords at all.
Swords are really good for Crucible. If you play in Crucible, man, and you get your power ammo and you have a fucking sword, it's one hit kill, no matter what. One hit kill, man.
Yeah. I was playing with
fucking Halo sword, just run around stabbing people.
We equipped the swords, and we were just like hacking through dudes.
Yeah.
It's a ton of fun.
So yeah, I mean, I played with Joshua Wolf the other day. I played with Harlan Meeks plenty of times. I played with him on Wednesday. He ran with me through some missions and a bunch of public events, which are really cool. And last night, man, I played with Alan Maybe, with Harlan, with Brink's brother-in-law. Man, we fucking played with so many people. I was just having a blast, and we were playing Crucible yesterday. We won. I think we won a couple matches. Then we lost a few. But it was fun nonetheless, man. Like, it's just fun to get in there with your friends and fuck around and do shit.
It's been pretty awesome with the clan going on, because like now when I log on, I just see what everybody's up to, and then if I see like a group of two and on something, I'll just like, I'll just join in that shit or whatever. Yeah. But actually, it's a weird social thing I didn't get from the first one. I mean, I played social with my friends, but now I have like, it's weird. It's like this extra social value. It's new.
And that's a good question that I have about this game. Is this game fun, or is it fun playing with your friends? Because I don't know.
I don't know, because I've only played with friends.
Oh man, some of the best things is on like Saturday morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning when you're just playing by yourself and just like exploring. Is something really fun about that. Like that's
usually when I'm playing too.
That's my favorite moments on Destiny. Like I like playing with my friends, but then I really like just exploring on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's the driving factor in this game for me. I don't know if I like playing with friends or by myself, because I have fun by myself, but I feel like when I'm playing with friends, I can always see like I said, some of them they're teaching me something, man. They're telling me something. Yeah. Like, hey, you could do this with this, and I'm like, I didn't know that. Or they'll be like, hey, you can fucking do this and this. I'm like, nope. And they fucking teach me, man, and like you learn shit. It's like a fucking class.
Harlan Meek, shout out to him in the chat. Definitely. I'm learning a lot from him.
Totally.
Like, what those symbols are?
He's with every one of us, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I played with him too. Yeah.
He's been always in my fire team. If he's online, I'll hook up with him and play.
Yeah, like he showed me those caves that have the symbol. I don't know what they're called, but now that he showed me that, I'm like, every time I see one, I'm like, there's a cave hole. Let's go. There's loot at the end.
That's the dark sector thing.
Yeah. The dark sector, yeah. So.
You go into those little caves.
Shout out to him, man, because he's a really good person to play with, and he's really helpful. Like, he'll help you out and shit, and he'll tell you like, hey, man, you want me to kill shit for you, or you want me to just hang back? And at first, I was like, hang back, man, because I'm not gonna get no XP Then he was like, no, check it out. And he shot somebody, and like the XP goes across your fire team, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah. That's cool.
So that's all cool, man. But one thing I gotta say, like going through the game now, having a guy that's level 258 or power 258 or whatever, like having those guns that are super powerful now, it feels way easier to kill people. Like way easier. Like you don't even struggle.
yeah.
You don't even worry.
Man.
Like a big dude pops up, you're like, all right, dude, I got you. Get out of my fucking way. I gotta pull out the big gun real quick. Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Oh no!
Breaking up, Jonathan.
Oh no! Those definitely put you in your place.
I can't hear you, Jonathan.
Yeah, we
breaking
did.
up, man.
Told us this thing. All of that. We heard fit to dip in your place.
Yeah,
Keep that.
You're breaking up, man. You're breaking up.
Our freaking heart.
I can't hear you.
He's freezing.
His fucking face.
Oh no! I think I'm trying to do too much.
He might be.
I'm gonna be right back.
Jonathan, fix your shit, man.
It was funny how he left, like, went super fast.
Yeah,
Man.
Peace out.
Yeah, I noticed after Harlan left my game today when, like, I noticed the enemies were a lot easier to kill. Like, I didn't have a problem before when he was in my game. So I liked that balance to it, where it wasn't like, oh man, I'm dying every 30 seconds because he's
it doesn't feel like you're getting destroyed all the time because he's a higher level. And the great thing is he's still getting stuff his level in order to progress for him, right? Like that was the cool part. I didn't think that would happen.
Actually, back it up. I think he had started a new character, so he was a 17 and I was 18 or 19. So I think we were about on par with each other. It just got a little more easier after that.
That's right. And guys, if you want to play with all these people that we're talking about, go ahead and join the Horrible Gamers Podcast clan on Destiny, because we have a clan going. We're at level 2 now. We're cruising right along there, getting our levels up for the season. I don't know how long the season is. How long is it? Like a month? 2 months?
I think it's weekly. Or no, we get...
No, it's not weekly.
No, it's every week you get so many 5,000 or whatever,
so
right?
I wonder how many
And
how many weeks the season goes. I don't know. But anyways, we're level 2 in the power in the clan, and Harlan's already restarted like 3 or 4 characters.
yeah, he said I don't know if he said it was a glitch or not, but he said when he starts a new character, like it starts over with the XP, so he can actually add to it, keep adding to it.
Each character,
every
each
character
adds,
you can get 1,000 XP out of each character.
5,000, isn't it?
5,000, yeah, sorry.
And each mission you do, so like every story mission that you do is 500 XP. So if you went through like 5 or 10 of those, you're pretty much done. You know, like go to another character and do those. You know.
So I think
everything gives you XP.
I don't know where I'm at in the story mission, but I'm about halfway through, and it definitely feels like a solid AAA Halo game. So, and I don't think I think they could be a little bit longer, the story missions. But I don't think they're too short either.
They're like about Halo length, I would say. Like
they're decent length, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know who's the bad guy in that. He just kind of like stands up on that tower and just, talks the whole time. But they're okay
guy?
as far as the cutscenes. Yeah, the guy dressed in the white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot his name.
I'm like, come on down here, pal. I want to fight you.
Yeah. You get to fight him eventually. Don't worry. That's the end of the game.
Oh, spoiler alert. Thanks a lot.
Shut up. No one cares about the story in Destiny. But I gotta say that the story is alright in this one. Like the last one, I think the last one was like 2 or 3 missions, right? And the story was over. In this one, it's like
16?
17 missions, 19 missions?
17 or something like that, yeah.
So, that's awesome. But yeah, guys, that's all I've been playing. There's nothing else I can really talk about but Destiny. Like, I've been playing the shit out of it. Like,
I did play, actually, I think I played it last week, and I did play about an hour of Deus Ex.
Okay, how do you like it?
It looks brilliant on PC.
It's an awesome looking game, even on Xbox, man. Yeah, it's one of the better looking games that I've played so far this year. Like, I'm like, wow, this game looks really good.
Yeah. It's solid. I like it.
It's a really fun story, man. It's like a really cool RPG. It has cool mechanics, and the characters are cool. The abilities you get are really awesome. And then you get to a point where you're just OP as fuck, and you can just destroy everybody that gets in your way and hack everything and do all that fun stuff.
Because even when you first start out, it's showing you all the stealth mechanics.
Yeah.
And like you even get a couple of those abilities right off the bat. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Where it's like, all right, you're pretty much almost invisible, and you can mute your
footsteps
so that you're going to move a lot, super quiet. I'm curious, can you actually like jog when you have that ability and like
if you jog with it on, like the silent footsteps, it takes your battery way faster, the battery that you have, and the battery, you can upgrade it to having maximum power, but it takes a while, to fill up. So you have to be smart. So it doesn't like let you use the abilities forever, because then you're overpowered because you could be invisible and just walk by everybody. But yeah, it's a good game.
I like that how there, even in the beginning, there was areas to explore where it's like, oh, what's in this room? Oh, it's like a satellite dish. What do I do to it? Like, and it kind of gives you a little extra story out of it.
Yeah, everything in the game gives you extra story. There's been places in the game, like different apartments that I break into. I'll break into an apartment, and in the apartment, I'll find like a email or like something in a computer, like a story that gives you like more story, right? Like a little email or a note or something somebody left.
Like they did the first game.
Yeah, like the apartment could be all messed up. Like everything's flipped around, the furniture is all turned over, and you go through there and you're like, oh, what happened here? And it's like, oh, the police came in here and they arrested the Og that was in here, the Og that was living here, and they took away. And then there'll be like a guy in there walking around. And he's like, what are you doing in my house? And you're like, what happened? And he's like, oh, my family got taken by the cops, like, what the fuck? It's just fucked up. But yeah. Good game.
Absolutely.
But it's no Destiny.
Back to Destiny 2 talk.
But Destiny 2 talk, real quick, I just want to say I went with the Hunter class. That's my class. And it's awesome. That's it. That's all.
Nice.
So is this what we're going to do for this podcast?
Pretty much.
We're just going to talk about Destiny.
There's nothing else to talk about.
We'll sprinkle in the other little things that we played.
Yeah, there's nothing else that we played. What else?
So I played Fortnite.
Okay.
A little bit.
How much of Fortnite?
Oh.
You played Battle Royale?
I
was curious about this.
How was it? Yeah, I'm curious.
How was it? Nobody was playing.
No, how does it? There was people there playing. Okay. I was getting groups of 100. So, but I'm. Here's the thing, right? It's exactly like PUBG. You drop in on a huge island of a map, and then you got to survive as long as you can. Every time I got shot, like right away before I found a gun, and I just gave up. I was just like, all right, I'll come back to this another time. Seems like a cool mode. It's interesting because you can like make your own cover and stuff like that. You could set up like little sections and hunt people and whatnot. So I mean, like it's just taking what's good about PUBG and bringing it into Fortnite.
Does the circle get smaller like PUBG?
Is the what? I don't know. You know what? I've never lasted long enough to find out. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if it must. That's sort of the point of the game, right? Like to push everybody together.
Okay, so and then you said it was like groups of 100 like PUBG. Well, I don't know about you, but in Fortnite, the maps are not very big. You could discover 100%.
It's its own map. This is its own map. It's a big fucking huge island.
All right.
Bigger than like, well, no, I mean, those maps are usually pretty big. Takes a while to walk across them, but
because there's no vehicles.
It's definitely bigger than the normal maps, from what I saw. Because just doing the flyover, you can tell it's a big map.
And I saw also where there was this ability to build. I'm like, well, why would you be building?
I said, you can build cover. Someone's about to shoot at you. You fucking put a wall up. They can't shoot you.
Right. Put a window in there. Nice. Yeah.
Exactly. So
I saw some people building like leverage and stuff.
It's an interesting concept, and the thing is when you go in, they tell you right off the bat, like as soon as it's like you can be banned if you are communicating with friends, because that's not the point of this mode. They're like, we're gonna make a squad mode where you can play with squads, but this mode in particular is just. You don't play. You don't communicate with people. You're just trying to survive, right?
Yeah.
So, But yeah, I mean, I'm going to play it more. I didn't really play a lot. And like I said, I got a little frustrated playing it and wanted to get back to Destiny. And and that's what happened pretty much. But I did play as well. The Stern, and for the pinball people out there, Stern's Pinball Arcade came out with the Ghostbusters table finally. And it's pretty cool. It's set up exactly like the actual table. So like that's the way the Pinball Arcade stuff is. They're recreations of like almost exact replicas of real tables. And this is one of Stern's newer tables was the Ghostbusters. It came out probably about a year ago or so. And that was the main reason I bought Stern Pinball Arcade was for that table. And now it's finally out. So if anyone else out there has that, which I doubt, but someone's got to have it. I mean, most people are going to be waiting for the pinball effects, but
Yeah.
But that's all. Other than Destiny, let's talk about Destiny some more, guys. So how about that? How about that Destiny?
So in Destiny, I got a pretty cool gun today, guys. My power weapon is a grenade launcher. Exotic grenade launcher that's like 280 something, 260 something. It's pretty dope.
Nice. Wait, is it an auto rifle or a scout rifle? Or
No, it's the grenade launcher. Grenade launcher,
Grenade
and then
launcher,
you can shoot like
He
six
just
grenades
said
at
it's
a
a
time.
grenade launcher. and
Oh,
you're like,
dang it. Oh, man. Okay.
It's pretty cool, man. Seeing your armor and then seeing the purple, the blue, and then the fucking you see like a yellow, and you're like, oh shit, it's dope.
Hey, at least you guys can hear me. That's
Is it one of the ones? Yeah. Is it one of the ones that like blew up and like a bunch of shells would like
Yeah,
kill everything? Yeah.
it's pretty.
I had
dope.
one of those too. It was pretty good, but I switched it. That's the thing. Like I never get used to a gun because I know I'm always gonna get something different.
Yeah.
You know. It's like,
you just gotta learn how to be good with all of them. I think that's just it.
I love
I'm
my
always
favorite.
picking whatever's the highest,
Yep.
right? Like I'm always picking.
Like
that.
I used to hate the hand
Unless
cannons,
it's a hand cannon.
I used to
yeah,
hate them.
usually don't use a hand cannon.
but
I like the hand cannon.
but I go with them
don't
now. Like
care
if
for
they're
the fusion
powerful,
rifles, but I'm getting a little more accustomed to them as a power weapon.
you get used to all of them. I think eventually because like you said, you're always switching, and that just what you got to do.
You just need
still
to
an
learn
auto
the
rifle,
play
man.
style of each gun, right?
Yep.
So,
just run
I like the
autos.
hand cannon. I feel like I could take that enemy down in like 2 or 3 shots.
yeah, but not if you get in a fucking shitload of trouble.
No,
Yeah,
well, that's
that's
why
the beauty
your
about the
secondary or your primary always has to be like you said, that either has to be a fusion rifle or something like that. It's just
I mean, well, there's just so many different ways to play the game. So,
Yeah,
some people are
that's
really
true.
good with hand cannons and scout rifles where it's a single shot. Other people are good at the pray and spray. Other people are good at fucking sword action. I mean, you just really customize it. So, like, I play completely different than a couple people on my team. And, our loadouts, reflect that.
I notice I've only gotten
Yeah, Jonathan, what he does when he plays with you is he goes across the map and does public events. While you're trying to do public events with your other guy on across the map, Jonathan, we need your help. Where are you? Oh, hold on, guys. I'm doing a public event real quick.
I had a public event I had to do. Sorry.
Yeah. We're doing one across the map.
over there. You guys need help?
Later, guys.
And then, guys, where are you guys? It's like, dude, we're busy right now. We're shooting this guy. Where are you guys at? We're shooting this guy, Jonathan. Hold on. Fucking
shit.
Jonathan. That's what happened yesterday. He was doing a public event, guys, and then he left.
I know, because I was trying to reach my goal. I had my milestone I was working on. And it was so many public events. So I had my mind on a goal, and I had to keep with that shit. Nothing was getting in my way.
But guys, enough Destiny talk. I think we've talked the shit out of Destiny this
Wait,
week.
what are we going to talk about then?
I played some
News!
All right.
Oh, you played something else, Jonathan? Hold on. You
Hey,
played
yeah.
something?
I played
You're
a-
like not even letting our
He was
guests
playing
talk.
Titanfall, wasn't he?
I played some Titanfall because I felt bad. I didn't need to keep my skills up. So yeah, I tried to squeeze in at least 2 games per day.
Okay.
But
How did
yeah,
that go?
it went pretty good. I mean, I definitely I still kick ass. So it's my ego boost. And then also wait, on a side note, so my wife, the whole time I've been playing Destiny,
Okay.
which I feel this is the first time that my wife's ever been like socially jealous of me on a game because I just have so much fun with my friends. I'm like, ha. She's like, you're always just laughing and having fun with your friends. And you don't even want to hang out with me anymore. I'm like,
Oh shit.
I'm like, sorry, hon, I gotta go play some more Destiny. So
Yeah.
my wife's been getting really good at this game called Fishdom on her phone. And anyways, they have a 3-day challenge going right now between whoever the thousands of people that play it. And she's currently number 1.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. She sent me a screenshot. She's at 3,000 points. The next person's at 1,840 points. And there's only like 2 more days on this challenge. But yeah, she's currently the first on this fucking game. It's pretty crazy. But it's been nice. It's been, I get my Destiny time and she's been doing that. So yeah, that's what we've been playing.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wait, shout outs. Okay, so I did play, I beat Destiny 2 first on the PS4 with Leans Against You and Pipe Dream. And then I beat it on the Xbox One with Paradox and Couch. So yeah, good times,
Paradox
guys.
and Couch.
Yep. Yeah, they're still
The
rolling.
crew.
Yep.
It's Paradox and Couch.
And
It's the homies, man, from Titanfall.
From Titanfall, and they're now in the Horrible Gamers clan as well
Fuck
on
yeah.
Destiny.
Nice.
Everybody should join the Horrible Gamers
That'd be on
podcast.
Paradise and Couch.
Horrible Gamers podcast clan. Join it. We're fucking leveling up like a motherfucker.
There's like 24 people on there.
Yeah,
it's
man,
a
it's
fucking, it's a
blowing
real
up.
clan. We're fucking killing it.
24 badass people. We don't need that many people. We have badasses only. Oh, yeah. Guys, moving on now. Let's talk about news real quick.
What's in the news, Jesus?
Okay?
Beep, 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 beep.
News time! Guys, starting off, first story in the news here is pretty crazy. So, fuck. This thing just froze. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. I saw it. It kept reloading and reloading and reloading, and it just froze. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, guys. The news machine is
News machine broke.
we're still having issues.
Fake news.
Hurricane Irma broke the fucking
Jury.
news machine. And
Jury to Mall defendants mental health and Slender Man attack.
so basically, this girl stabbed somebody to death. I think it was to death almost, or wasn't it?
I thought I thought it was. Wasn't this recent? Like, there was a couple girls, right?
Was this the girls in the forest? Madison, Wisconsin. It says here a jury will be this week weighing the mental competence of a girl accused in the stabbing of a classmate to police Mr. Slenderman. So basically, this girl back in 2014, her and her friend lured a classmate into like a forest in Wisconsin, and they stabbed her 19 times. The girl survived, and she made it out of the forest, and then she informed a passerby, like somebody that was either biking, I think they're riding a bicycle or something, hiking by on the road or some shit. They saw this girl like all fucking bloody, like coming out of the forest, like, hey, help me. And they're like, oh shit. So they called the cops. This girl said that her friends invited her to the forest to play with them. They were all classmates. They were all in school together. Like, these girls were like 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, something like that. And they stabbed her 19 times, thinking if they were to kill her, Slenderman would come for her, take her soul, and then take the girls with him to his world, the Slenderman world. Because they believe Slenderman lives in the world. They believe he's real. And they wanted to go live with Slenderman in his mansion.
Who are these people's parents?
And who named them? Because it says here, all 3 girls who were 12 at the time. I remember this story. Weiser and Geyser left
That's her last
for
name.
dead and started walking to the forest where they hoped to join Slenderman in his mansion.
Told you,
gosh.
yeah. They really thought that they would have stabbed this girl to death and kill her. They were going to join Slenderman in his mansion because that's what they heard in the story. And somehow in the game it tells you about Slenderman's mansion or something. They thought this shit was real, and then they thought he was real, man.
God.
It's like I have all the cable channels.
Anyways, both of these girls are now being charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide, and says one of the girls pleaded guilty in August to second-degree attempted intentional homicide, alleging, that she acknowledged everything that she committed in the crime, like everything. She's like, yeah, I stabbed her. Yeah, I planned it. Yeah, Slenderman. Yeah, I believe in that. Yeah. And, but she has also said she is not guilty because of mental illness. So the jury will now have to decide, since she did say she did it, but she's claiming that she's mentally ill.
And it's pretty stupid.
So either they're going to commit her to an insane institution, to have her committed to because she's not mentally competent to stand trial. They have to send her to an institution till she gets better so she could stand trial, because they don't just let people go, right? Like, they're not going to just say, oh, yeah, you can't stand trial, go home. No, they send you to a mental institution to get rehabilitated or whatever. And for however long she needs to go. Nobody knows. Maybe live. Maybe 20 years, 10 years. Anyways, another girl got 10 years in prison. If she's found guilty, she will get 10 years in prison. Because the thing is, she already pled guilty. But now she's saying she's crazy. So the judge is like, well, I can't send her to fucking prison.
Right.
Because if she's crazy, she can't be in prison because we got to treat her. So they're saying that, but if they're saying that the jury finds that, she is not, she is competent of standing trial and she understands what she's saying, then she'll get 10 years in prison, But if she's found mentally, if she's,
if she goes to the mental hospital for at least 3 years.
Yeah, but it says here that the prosecution wants 10 years, but they could get as many as 25 years if the judge wants to. So it's up to the judge, really, what he wants to do.
It says says we are told a judge during her plea hearing in August that she believes Slender Man would attack her and her family if she didn't kill that girl.
Man, this is wild. It's
crazy.
The other girl, her friend, who has pled not guilty at all, she didn't accept the plea bargain. She will be on trial for murder. Here coming up on Monday, the selection for the jury starts, and the trial starts 2 weeks after that. On October 9th is when her trial starts. And if she's found guilty, she'd go to prison for a very, very long time. It says here that the jury would need to find, I think it says 10 out of the 12 people would need to find her guilty for it to be able to, send her to prison.
Yeah.
That is just crazy, man. These girls are 14, they're fucking 14 years old right now. 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah.
That is... fucking wild, dude. Like, I can't.
That is.
I can't imagine. Like, that's. Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't know I don't even know what to say to that. Like, just don't believe in Slender Man, dude. But the thing is, so many fucking little kids believe in that shit. I'm not kidding, man, because my daughter tells me about Slender Man. We'll be driving around and she'll be like, Dad, I saw Slender Man. I'll be like, what? We'll be driving through town and we'll drive through a dark part of like a neighborhood. She'll be like, oh, there's fucking Slender Man over there. I'll be like, what? What are you talking about? Like, and I have to sit there and tell her, like, look, Slender Man isn't real. He doesn't exist. Like, it's a fucking video game. And she's like, no, he's real. I'm like, no, he's not real. And she's like, but I saw him. I'm like, no, you didn't. You saw a shadow or something, like, it's not fucking Slender Man. Like, it's just hard, man. But little kids believe this shit, and you got to teach them, like, don't believe in this crap, man, because some kids will believe in it so much that they'll stab their friends and try to kill them.
Damn.
That's
that's a whack story.
What else we got, Jesus?
Moving on from sad stories, guys. Good stories. Over in United States, colleges are going to start considering creating a video game esports for the NCAA tournaments. So the NCAA, that's the National College Association of Athletics or something like that. Or Athletics Association or something like that. It's about colleges, it's sports, right? The guys who run all the sports from the different
varsity gaming teams.
Yeah, are you saying I can get a varsity jacket?
They're saying, no, you won't be able to, but players who play for universities will be able to. So it says here that some universities will start giving out scholarships, which some already have, like the University of, I think it was Vermont. They already have given out scholarships for video game academics. So basically, you'll get a scholarship for playing video games, and you'll be playing in esports tournaments to represent the school against other universities. And the NCAA is considering doing this nationwide. So, like, they're going to have the leagues, like the Big Ten, the Pac-12, all that crap. But for video games, and you will be able to play against other universities in video game tournaments such as Overwatch, Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that shit. And that's pretty crazy. That is crazy to me because...
yeah,
that's starting to show that universities are seeing that this is like a thing they could do, right? Like a thing they should do, right? And they're going to do it.
Says the University of California, which is down in Irvine, Delaware Evan Tanaka is among the growing number of U.S. schools starting to offer at least partial scholarships to students who compete in esports.
Okay, if Rodney Dangerfield can go back to school, so can I.
Yeah. Right. I'm back, man. Let's play some
video games.
Halo. Gears. Yeah, the biggest tournaments offer prizes and pulls up to $20 million. I mean, look at these sports that they do with college now. I mean, with basketball and, stuff like that. So football. So these colleges are making a lot of money since they don't pay the players. So I think it's good cash. Yeah, League of Legends, Overwatch. Probably Gears and stuff like that. Oh, they've even got a Catholic school in here, St. Joseph, down in Vermont. So it's definitely a growing trend, video games.
I wonder if there's ever going to be a video game where you play an esports player and you play esports.
I'm making it.
That'd be a good TV show, wouldn't it? If anybody watches.
That's already probably being done. HBO's documentary of esports.
That would be cool. So, like something quick, like maybe a quick match. That would be cool.
Someone will do it, man.
Actually, no, they already do. On fucking, there's that Disney XD channel that does they do like the ARMS game. They do Nintendo games, but
isn't that something? I think IGN covers that or something.
Yeah, it's an IGN based thing. But I've actually watched a couple episodes of that, and I got called out by my wife on how dorky that was. But it was, yeah.
Yeah, so basically this is the story here. Like universities are going to start looking into it to bring it into big universities. Because it says here that currently it's mostly private schools that are accepting students for scholarships for gaming. And yeah, and it says here that students will be still, required to complete all their academic courses, but they will train for hours in between classes to get scholarship, opportunities for playing the esports or whatever instead of playing like real sports. I bet all the jocks are pissed. You motherfuckers are taking our scholarships.
All these nerds.
Fucking nerds.
All nerds and geeks.
Taking our fucking scholarships.
I'm taking my scholarships.
They took my scholarships. Oh my god. Have you guys watched the new South Park yet?
Scholarships. Yes.
The new South Park is pretty good.
Yeah. The new South Park episode of season 21 is out. Came out Wednesday. It's pretty good.
Yeah, guys. It's hilarious.
Guys, I have a list here.
I love when Cartman's in the room surrounded by all the Alexas and Google
He's making
Homes.
them talk to each other.
Yeah.
That shit's
Every
funny.
part when his girlfriend started talking to him, he's like,
I guess, yes. Guys, I have a list of video games that will make you cry.
okay, bring it.
A list of video games that will make you cry. Number 1 on the list here, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh my god.
wait.
I've heard that's emotional.
That was, no, it's so depressing at the end of it. Yeah, it was a bummer.
Why did it make you cry, Jonathan? Tell me.
Because the whole,
Spoilers
spoiler
coming.
alerts for anyone. So if you want to play this game and don't want to get
No one's
spoiled,
gonna play it.
So you play the game with the two brothers with the two sticks, and they're going through all these obstacles together. And at the very end of the game, the older brother gets enticed by this like lady, and then she turns out to be a vampire and kills him. And then so you lose your brother at the end of the game. So you're like going by you're the sad brother on his own, and the game ends with your brother dying.
Wouldn't you be mad that your brother was thinking with his other head?
Oh, totally. I was so pissed. I'm like, no. But yeah, your brother dies, and it's like the whole game you're, the two brothers, and then the last like 2 minutes you're by yourself, and it's so
That just makes me want to cry right now.
Oh, it's so depressing. I was
cry.
fucking bummed as shit when I played that game.
They should have made it where you just came out with a shoddy and just killed that vampire.
It was really good. Yeah, I wish I could go back on that. Yeah, it was a really good game. It was really good. I mean, I would recommend going through it, but yeah, I definitely it was a bummer.
That sounds very sad.
I kind of want to cry now.
I don't want to cry right now. You're telling me this story.
It was so sad.
Cue the sad violins for this story, guys. The next game on the list, The Last of Us. Now that game made me almost cry in the beginning. That beginning. Just,
yeah, that beginning.
I legitimately had to pause. I paused it and I walked away. I was like, "Fuck this game! Fuck this game!" Making me cry and shit. I can't even look at the screen right now. It's emotional, man. Especially when you have a daughter and you realize this motherfucker just this shit just happened. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that really got to me, man. And I know a lot of people that play that game, they're like, yeah, dude, I had to pause or I had to walk away.
Oh, yeah. I did too, Jesus. You're not alone, buddy.
Yeah, man, like
That
bring
was one of those,
everybody.
like, you kind of got a little sniffle going. The tear was almost ready to come, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I know Gunny cried too. Don't lie, Gunny. You cried.
I didn't cry, but I think it was probably the most powerful moment I've ever had in a video game.
It's pretty powerful, yeah.
When I bought that PS3 and I bought that game, I don't think I realized it was in the beginning because I was never spoiled. So I was like, whoa, I can't believe that just happened. I was not expecting that.
It's like,
Yeah,
best
my jaw
opening
was
to a game
open.
ever. You know, like, it was...
It makes you totally like want to just fucking kill everybody in that game. Afterwards, you're like, I'm gonna kill everybody. Revenge. Third game on the list, guys, is To the Moon. You guys played this? Any of you?
I've heard about this game, but I've never
No.
played it.
I haven't played it.
So none of us have played it. So To the Moon is number 4.
To the moon, Alice.
Next game, That Dragon Cancer is the 4th game on the
Oh,
list.
I heard. Yeah, I can't.
yeah.
This game is very sad, guys. It's based on this guy who made the game. You know, his son had cancer, and so he started making the game, and then his son died in 2014. And the story basically covers the journey that his son had between him finding out he had cancer till he died, and it's fucked up. That's just sad, and that's just sad right there. Like, that's just sad, man.
Yeah.
That Dragon Cancer. Another game on the list here, guys. The Walking Dead Season 1. The end of that game.
Yeah,
You know,
I
that
guess.
That was kind of sad, wasn't it? Like, you've been to the whole
Yeah.
game. Like, man, I did all this.
Yeah, it was sad, but I mean, it wasn't... I can think of better moments that I'm
Didn't make
hoping
you
are gonna
cry
be on
when
this
Duck died, or was his face Ducky?
No.
Ducky? What the fuck is his name?
Duck. It was Duck.
Yeah.
You didn't feel sad for shooting him in the head? Or making his
I don't
mom shoot
know.
him?
I'm trying to remember if I did. Oh, yeah, I did.
I shot him in the head. I was like, fuck, I can't make his mom shoot him in the head. That's so fucked up. Oh, I'm going to shoot him in the head myself. Guys, next game on the list is Mother 3. What the fuck is this?
It's the third Earthbound. Mother
It
is
is?
like, yeah, Earthbound. Mother is Earthbound, but the Japanese version.
Oh, okay. I know the game you're talking about. Yeah. Never played it.
So yeah, it would have been a Japanese import, I believe.
Yeah.
So
But that's that game on the list. Another game on the list here that we've probably played is Life is Strange.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
That
I
game
feel
is
like we'll
good.
look at
I
that.
played like the first episode of it and I haven't played more of it. I know Iams is probably like fucking like,
Yeah.
you need to play this! What are you guys doing?
Why don't you play this
Send me
game?
that voicemail. Or get on the show.
Hey,
here I
I
am.
buy it on PC on Steam and I'll play it.
Oh, man. Yeah, but I mean, like, even the new game is out now, right before the storm. But the opening of this game is really strong. Like, it really is strong. It's a strong opening of a game, and I don't know why it's sad. So I don't want to read it because it's gonna spoil that for me. Next game on the list, Valiant Hearts: The Great War. I don't know.
Valiant Hearts.
Valiant.
Yeah.
Valiant. I
I've
say
seen this
Valiant.
game.
It's that World War II game, right? Where
World
it's
War
like a
One,
side
isn't it?
scrolling game.
Yeah,
Is it
it's that
World War One?
indie
Yeah,
title.
maybe it is. Yeah.
It's on all platforms.
Yeah, it's the side scrolling, like you're running around. Like it's
This is a
telling the
good game.
story of like you went to
Oh,
war,
yeah.
and then you went to war, and then you send a letter to your daughter, and then your daughter tells you this, and then you keep fighting in the war, and shit's happening, and you meet a dog, and yeah, you don't really want to be in the war, but you have to be in the war. Yeah. Another game on the list here, guys. Firewatch. Did Firewatch make you cry?
No.
Was it the beginning that would make people cry? That would be the part that would make people cry, right? The beginning.
I guess it was just more interesting to me how it opens like that, where
Yeah.
it's like it asks you all the questions and then the story kind of gets
I
based
completely
around.
forgot about that part until I'm looking at it right now, like a screenshot of it, and I'm like, oh shit, there is that part where you're like talking with your wife or whatever, like,
Yeah.
and you buy a puppy. You name the puppy. What did you name the puppy? And then you click on Cookie or some other fucking stupid name.
It was a neat way to open
It
the
was.
game, though, for
It
sure.
was. It kind of set up the story, like the backstory, right, or why you're in the middle of the forest.
Exactly.
Guys, another game here.
And you kind of got to pick those reasons
Yeah.
why, which is neat, right?
The last day of June It's the next game on the list. I've never played this. I don't even know what this is. Made by 505 Games, the guys who made Payday and those other games. They published them.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, it says here.
Don't think I have either.
It says here, yeah. Pretty much like some heartbreaking things happen in this game. You know, it's a beautiful looking game apparently, But whatever. Those are some games. If you want to cry, go play those guys. More news.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
If you don't want to cry, play Destiny 2.
Okay.
What?
Has anybody else had a game that wasn't on that list that made you cry?
Totally.
I'm not sure.
Fucking Gears of War 3 when
Maria? You find Maria?
That would be one.
Yeah, when that one guy died, when you had when he blew
Dom
himself
dies.
up. Yeah, Dom. That was so sad.
Eric probably fucking cried for hours. He probably
That one took
threw
me a
the
moment.
game out the window.
World.
That was super depressing. And then
I think a sadder part
I've
than
got
that was when... Well, that was probably the saddest part in that series. But another sad part in that game was when he finds his wife. And you're just fuck, dude, you guys have been looking for her forever, and you finally find her, and the dude has to shoot her. And you're like, fuck, that's fucking cold.
But then he is showing Maria when he's killing himself too on that one scene.
Yeah, and it's really fucked up, man.
Oh man. Yeah, that scene was heavy.
Sad. That's heavy. That's some sad shit. We don't cry right now.
I've got a game. I think
So the
we've all
game
cried.
that probably did got me tearing up the most out of any game was actually Final Fantasy VII. Because I was a fucking emotional little teenager when I was playing it.
Is it the gay bathhouse scene?
And what's that?
No, that bathhouse level, the secret one, but
No. When Ariel gets killed by Sephiroth, and it's just this really sad moment, and that's probably the moment that got me teared up the most.
What about, for me, it would be, another one would be Mass Effect 3, original ending.
Mass Effect 3, heard you crying? When
Why?
you
Yeah.
Master Shepard?
I didn't want to see Shepard go and all
that's pretty
those
sad.
guys.
For me, another one was that game Abzu. Do you guys play that one where
haven't
you're
played
swimming
that.
in the water and stuff?
I want to, but no,
It's
I haven't.
excellent. Yeah, you become best friend. There's this great white shark that's being kind of elusive, and then at one point you become friends with this great white shark, and then there's something that happens, and it's really sad. So don't spoil
Never
shit.
friend a great white shark.
So the great white shark dies. All right, thanks a lot, Jonathan.
Or he gets hungry and eats you.
It's
One
gonna
of the
ruin
two.
a bunch
There's
of
a lot of
today.
games end up with people dying. I remember a game that got me kind of sad. I never cried, but it got me fuck. I kind of wish it didn't end like that. Was fucking Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, man. I was homies with that guy. What's the robot's name? E3? 3E?
Oh, yeah, that robot was cool. I only played
And the end of that game where you and him are doing that mission and you're kicking ass and he's like, I got your back, don't worry, and you're just guys
He
are
was
kicking
like your
ass.
ET, huh?
And and then you get to the end of the game and it's like, yo, this is gonna blow up. You should get out of here. And you're like, no, man, I'm not gonna. I can't get out of here. I don't have enough time.
Ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
And then you both are like, we're gonna die here. We're both gonna die here. And you guys realize it, and you're like, fuck, this is sad, man. Fuck, that's sad. I'm gonna cry.
Let's have a moment for the robot.
Poor robot, man. That robot was your friend. That was the coolest robot ever, man. He made jokes and shit.
He was really
made
cool. I
you
just
laugh.
played the preview or whatever that they were offering on that game, and even that in that little bit of time, I became pretty attached to him.
Yeah, he's a really cool robot, man. He jokes around with you. He talks with you. He's like, hey, he'll make jokes with you and shit as you're going through the mission. But yeah, guys, enough of sad games. This is a sad podcast. We need to get
What else we got, Jesus? Let's move on.
Nintendo's news.
Hey, wait, I want to say this one.
Oh, God.
Because this is pretty exciting here.
Exciting?
Can I call this one out, Jesus?
Go ahead.
All right. So, NES Classic, returning to source. In 2018, they will sell 5 more.
No,
Supposedly.
they're gonna make at least 10, Gunny. At least 10.
Oh.
Be real.
Oh, it does say that in the article. Okay.
So,
Yeah, they'll now still have more in stock coming up.
Were they
with
telling
SNES.
people not to pay more than $80 for one because there should be enough in stock?
the
or something
super,
like that?
the super classic or whatever the fuck.
And it's now gonna sell into 2018. Now it's not gonna end at the end of
Yeah,
the year.
they're saying that they're gonna have enough stock of it, so do not pay scalpers more than $80 for it, and they're gonna have a lot of stock. And according to them, they're gonna bring back the NES Classic, the other one, the one that was out last year. They're gonna bring that back next year, and supposedly have another run of that. There's, real quick, people that are looking for the Super Nintendo Classic. If you want to get one on launch day, that's pretty much guaranteed to have them. Is Toys R Us, because they're not doing pre-orders at all. They said like it's first come, first serve.
Nice.
So you might want to show up when they open. I don't know if they're going to do it at midnight, or I don't know if they're going to do it opening in the morning when they open up, if they're going to just have them in stock. But go there, because they're not doing pre-orders. And they're
What's the date again? September 29th?
No, there's no date given.
Yeah, there is.
Well, there has to be
the
a date
SNES
given.
comes out I think it's September 29th.
Something like that, man. But yeah, no, it says here. So,
I was thinking about the 2018 stock.
Yeah, September 29th.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, do you guys believe Nintendo when Reggie's out there, giving this press conference saying, like, oh, don't pay these people money? Like,
he
should be up there. Instead of saying that to people, like, instead of saying, like, you guys shouldn't be paying $80 for people, kind of making, like, the people feel like it's their fault for,
Well, I think Nintendo's kind of seen like all the backlash. I think Nintendo's basically seen all the backlash. Like anytime like anything's brought up about those, the first thing that people comment on is like, yeah, if I could get one of these things or something like that. So I think they're just finally, for being a Japanese company, they're just getting enough backlash where they're actually being responsive.
You know what? I honestly think that Nintendo found a way to get more made, like found a time space with their manufacturer where they could get more of them made and pressed and all that shit. So that's probably, now they feel a little more confident about how much is going to be there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Either way, yay. I might pick one up.
Yeah, maybe.
If I see one in a store, I'll buy one.
But I'm not hunting for one, man. I'm not.
I'm not going to a launch or anything to buy
Fuck
one.
Nintendo. With their bullshit ass fucking way they run their
Honestly.
stuff. And the same day they announced that.
This little thing right here.
No, you know what, Ryan?
Could be on up for sale soon.
And then, the same day they announced this bullshit about Classic returning next year, they go on and say we might not have enough stock of the Switch this fall.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So they try and get our hopes up, and then they fail. The next paragraph.
They can't get a hold of a certain part. There's something that they can't get a hold enough of, so they can't make them.
Sure.
Great way to design your console with something that you only have a limited supply of, you fucking dipshits. They're a bunch of idiots. God, I'm mad now. Fucking mad now. Fuck Nintendo, dude.
Take that Mario shirt off, Jesus.
Fucking Mario. I'm going to take this shit off and burn it. Guys, speaking of more Nintendo, Mario nipples is creating a controversy.
Yeah.
So apparently people were really mad.
He has nipples.
That during Nintendo's Nintendo Direct on September 13th, they showed Mario running around a beach. And guess what Mario had? Nipples.
No way.
Yeah.
People are upset. People are fucking pissed. They're like, what the fuck, Nintendo? He doesn't have nipples, but he has them, guys. He has them. You can see him right there.
Why would he not have nipples, though? That'd be so weird.
Why wouldn't he? Why would he not have nipples?
I know. I'd be so weirded out if I saw
People
him
are
have
fucking
nipples.
livid. People are and they're more mad because I guess apparently here in 2004, Nintendo ran an ad that showed in Mario's his upper arm on the left. It was bare, like he had his sleeve up, and it had a tattoo. But apparently, when he was running like on the beach, the tattoo was gone. It was gone. Like, what the fuck happened to the tat, man?
Well, you can get those removed, but I mean, you can't just add nipples whenever you want. But you can remove tattoos.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
And isn't he supposed to get
Come on,
fined?
nobody's
He's like
seen Mario with his shirt off before, right?
He's like the hairless Italian guy I've ever met.
Yeah, exactly, right? No hair on that chest? What's up with that?
People are freaking out because this apparently is the first time Mario will show his nipples in a video game.
Wait, but has he ever been shirtless before?
Never. No.
Never. Well, it says here one time back in the day they ran an ad with him sitting on the beach and he had his shirt off and he had nipples, but it was like a cartoony looking ad.
I think soon we're going to see like a mod that'll just have him going commando on the beach.
It wasn't 3D nipples. So.
I'm going to comb the internet for topless Marios now.
You're gonna find some weird shit, buddy.
I'll let you guys know how
You're
it
gonna
goes.
find some weird shit. There's a lot of females that like to cosplay as Mario. And yeah, you're gonna find some good stuff on there.
Nice.
I'm just looking for Mario stuff. Are you talking to your wife?
Just looking for Mario's nipples.
I was just looking for Mario stuff. I don't know what this is.
I try to solve the debate.
But it says
It
here.
says here, what does it say here? Mario has nipples. Then why doesn't Yoshi? Please, Nintendo, this only raises difficult questions. One fan wrote over with another one adding, everyone was so horny to play as Naked Link and they didn't consider the consequences. Now we have Naked Mario. He's not naked. He just has nipples, okay?
What does Mario's nipples have to do with Yoshi's nipples?
I don't know. It just
Yeah.
it was fans, you know.
People are
Why
mad.
would Yoshi have nipples?
He wouldn't have nipples.
What
No,
I
that
want to
would
know,
that would
does
weird me out.
Princess Peach have nipples?
Oh, she totally has
Something
nipples.
on
Totally
Twitter.
has nipples.
They're like
They're probably never
golden.
going to show her topless.
And sparkly.
Sparkly nipples. Guys, more news here. Xbox news now. The Xbox One will now be able to capture stuff in full HD. Apparently, the Xbox One X is getting a 4K recording from the get-go. So as soon as you get your Xbox One X, you'll be able to say Xbox, record that, or like double tap the X button or whatever, and you can record 4K like content. So if you're
Yeah.
playing Tomb Raider, you're gonna be able to capture a screen like a video of Tomb Raider in 4K and upload that to whatever you upload it to. But apparently, currently the Xbox One cannot do that. It's only recording at 720p, 30 frames a second. But they're gonna update that, guys. Calm the fuck down. They're gonna update it to 1080p captures here pretty
Awesome.
soon on the Xbox original one.
I can't wait to put that on my OneDrive. So I can show my friends that, you know, away from my Xbox video clips
And like 4K video clips.
on my 4K
Check this out.
iPhone.
On the 4K iPhone
taking-
X.
Like, ooh,
If you're
Gunny, you look
taking
so good in
if you're
4K.
taking 4K fucking footage, you know how big those file sizes
Yeah,
are?
well, it says
That's
here that
immediately what's going through my mind too.
that you know the Xbox One X does come with the 1 terabyte hard drive, and external hard drive support will be
Did you hear
available.
my stuff? Or
I will cream a 1 terabyte hard drive. In
It
like,
says here external
fucking-
external hard drive support will be available.
my external is full as well.
You get a new external, Ryan. Get a new one. Get a bigger one.
I know. I have a
need-
terabyte,
I
and
need
it's like
stacking them.
I need like a 4 terabyte or
I
something.
know. Yeah, but it says here previously external hard drives could only be used to save games and apps, but now they're going to be able to be used to save game captures as well. So apparently before you couldn't use the external hard drives to save game captures, but now you can here with the update coming out pretty soon before the Xbox One X.
I think I did run into that before. Yeah.
It says right now currently only the alpha members of the preview program have this ability, but apparently they won't. They're going to roll that out at the fall update for everybody else.
I have it.
So you must be able to capture things in 1080p, Ryan. You should check that out.
I should.
You should.
Yeah, because
You
I
should.
do have I did get the new dashboard. That reminded me. Yeah. I know I rolled the one I used to have rolled out to everyone else, and then I noticed like 2 days later that I didn't notice anything different until I went to turn off my Xbox, and that splash screen when you turn off your Xbox is completely different. And I was like, "Whoa, that's weird." And then I
the
must have
fuck
got a
is
new
this?
update.
Yeah, I also noticed on this new update where you could actually bring it down. It'll actually show what your games are. HDR games, 4K games. So that tells me that this update will be on the new Xbox One X. Most likely.
Yeah,
Totally.
absolutely. Will.
Yeah, it will. But moving on to more news, guys. The PlayStation news, real quick. On PlayStation, the Tokyo Game Show is coming up, and in the Tokyo Game Show, they have a bunch of games lined up to show off. You know, PlayStation 4 games that have Call of Duty, Code Vein, Detroit Become Human, blah blah blah, all the other good shit. But they also have PlayStation VR games, which are going to be showing off. Which I've seen gameplay of: The Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Gran Turismo Sports, Monsters of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15 game, No Heroes Allowed, and Summer Lesson. Shato Shinyo. Whatever the fuck that means. Those are all the VR games coming out in the PlayStation Tokyo show. But, guys, have you seen the gameplay for Skyrim VR? The way you move?
I have not.
The movement in that game is so bizarre. You cannot, like, walk in the game. You have to like
click on a point and you warp there.
Yeah, it's like you're like hopping. Like you'll see like a little blue arc, and then you aim it like at a different, and then you click, and then
you move from
you
screen
hop.
to screen, kind of. Right?
You're like a rabbit. You like hop to the different blue icons that you see. Like you just hop.
That's how a lot of VR games.
I think it's not gonna work. No one's gonna like that. It's gonna fail. I call it right now.
VR already failed.
Well, I mean, specifically that game. That game is gonna fail. Like it's not gonna sell good.
I'm gonna get VR this year though. I'm already on it.
Because doesn't Skyrim VR sounds cool?
It's gonna be like $250 like by the like next year. I mean,
Yeah,
it'll drop.
It already went through. It just went through a price drop. So I got my. I've been bringing it up to my wife like every time we go to Target. I'm like,
it's only
I stop by and look at it.
It's only 400 now.
I know. It's so close. I can but yeah. I hope it sticks around. But I'm having a bad feeling about it.
I'm not sure, man, because we saw the reveal of the iPhone this week, the new Apple keynote that they had. Because they did talk about gaming in that keynote, and one cool thing that they did bring out in that whole keynote that I saw about gaming was AR gaming, and they're actually bringing it with the iPhone X. They're bringing augmented reality gaming to reality. Like it means everybody with an iPhone will be able to play like augmented reality games with multiplayer games online.
I feel definitely AR has a much better future than VR does.
Because watching that demo was pretty cool, man. Because like I was looking at a table, and he had the map on the table, but he could look at it through his phone, and he was like, commanding his little troops to attack certain areas. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out like what the social value of AR would be on a phone, other than like playing Pokemon Go better and putting faces or like little tiger masks on your face when you're looking at a screen.
No, the thing that it'll bring it to the masses, Jonathan. It'll make it a popular thing. People want more of it, and it'll make it easy for developers to develop for it. Because everybody's gonna have not everybody's gonna have this phone, but lots of people will have this phone.
I guess like AR goggles would probably be manufactured a lot faster that way too. They kind of cooperate with that.
Yeah, like that support the same apps the phone does, right? So like they'll be like, oh, since we already made this phone game, we could just port it to these AR goggles and make an AR goggle game or whatever. True. And it can make the industry blow up.
Basically with VR, I think it's basically people's like it's even my hesitation as far as like completely like sensory deprivation, where my apartment could be burning down if I'm playing a fucking game and I don't know about it. But if I'm playing like AR and, I'm doing whatever, if my apartment's burning down, I can see it.
You probably smell it. You could probably smell it before you see it, right, Jonathan? But I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know.
But, yeah. I mean,
you might not have a sense of smell. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, the game's pretty. What if you're playing Firewatch?
Oh man, this is like real. It's a smell technology. What?
You got this shit down good.
This is some fire smell technology they have in this game. What the fuck is happening?
My body's even hot. This is awesome.
This is crazy. This feels real.
Stars.
But Gunny, did you see the reveal of that iPhone? What did you think about the AR gaming? Just that in general. I mean, did you watch that demo?
No, because when it came out, I didn't watch it, but then again, I've been out at the house for the last 4 days. I've been driving.
Okay,
but the wife said she's going to get one. She's going to go down and pre-order one tomorrow.
But not the phone. Like I'm just not talking about the phone, but I'm talking about the AR gaming aspect of it in general. Because they showed a demo of a guy playing a new game. I forget what studio was developing it. It's a mobile studio, I'm assuming. But they're developing a game that is a multiplayer game where you command like little armies or soldiers or whatever the fuck. But you see the map like on a table, and you can like walk around the table, and the map rotates, and you see around the map, and you can zoom in, and the closer you get to the guys, like the closer you move your phone to them, the louder the action gets. The further out, you can see the bigger area of the map, and it gets quieter. It looks really cool, I think, for AR gaming.
Yeah, I'll check this out tomorrow. I didn't see this at all. I had no idea. I didn't know the specs or anything. I just knew it was an expensive phone, but I had no idea they showed anything off about gaming.
Yeah, the AR gaming seems to be the way that Apple is going. They're not doing VR. They're doing AR.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised to hear about that. And I think it's cool.
And I think I just think the possibilities are good because a big company like that adopting it, that don't mean that other people will get on board with them, Because it's a big company, like a big company, and it has a big user base, and I think people will develop for it for a phone. Because you don't see many people developing for VR, man. It seems like it's just not happening.
That's more of a Facebook thing, right? Where, and then, down the street from Apple.
Yeah, I mean, like what's the biggest game you hear coming out for VR, man? What game's coming out for VR that's big?
Oh shit!
The last one that came out was Resident Evil, I think, right?
Nah, there was that like Valkyrie game or something that was pretty cool.
That shit.
Yeah, Farpoint.
Yeah, Farpoint was the last big one.
No one's playing that shit.
I know.
I think
no one talks about it.
Articles have said they're in a lull right now.
They've been in a lull since launch. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. VR, get your shit together.
And they do release games on Steam. I mean, but these are all games that are like, oh, this game came out on Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday morning, huh? But yeah, nobody's playing them.
Who the fuck is playing that? Never heard of them. The next big game that I see coming out for VR, the one big publisher I see supporting them is Rockstar with that new LA Noire game coming out with it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That old game, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like at least Apple coming out with the new phone. They're going to have like developers pushing apps for this new fucking tech, right? Because they're going to be pushing these apps, man, in people's faces.
I can see.
Yeah, I just want to see some Bluetooth goggles tie into it.
Yeah, and I think it will happen, Jonathan. You'll get like the third-party people trying to make these fucking... Then you get Apple doing the Apple glasses or whatever the fuck.
I think I could see Facebook or the end of this year just coming out and saying, we're dropping this thing like a hot turd. On to the next.
That's Facebook's statement next week. Oculus dropped like a turd. Mark Zuckerberg quoted, "We're dropping this shit like a turd." Moving on to the next thing.
I don't know.
AR gaming.
I think they played it well with VR. They didn't make 10 million of these things. So
they only made so many.
What are you talking about? They're everywhere now.
They're everywhere, but
like fucking store I walk into, there's PlayStation VR bundles and PlayStation VR garbage sitting around everywhere. There's games, stacks and stacks and stacks of fucking PlayStation VR games. They're not selling.
I tell my wife at them every time we go anywhere.
Yeah, they're not at Best Buy anymore. I've been in there a few times. They're not there.
Everywhere up here I go to has them in stock.
I mean, the actual demo itself.
Yeah, it might be Canada.
Oh, a demo.
Oh, I've never seen a demo.
No, I think we talked about that story where they took them out.
Well, yeah, nobody was using them. People were not. Don't want to get pink eye, man. Like this fucking store demo. Fucking.
I was worried about trying it at Fan Expo. I was like, I don't really want to do this, but they actually sit there with like a Lysol wipe and fucking wipe the thing down before the next person comes on. I'm like, okay, all right.
Here you go. Just put this on. That sweaty guy over there just.
Can I get one of those Lysol wipes to wipe my face after I'm gone?
Fuck, man. but I think that this is a good thing, Jonathan. Like I said, AR gaming might be the future of the way things go.
Oh, it is a future.
And it'll be cool if we see, like, not just Apple adopting it, but, like, companies adopting it, like Microsoft adopting it.
Well, Microsoft has adopted AR.
And that's cool, because Apple is now supporting that same tech, and if everybody gets behind on board of AR instead of VR, that changes everything.
Microsoft has been doing it for years, and now all of a sudden Apple's like, AR, and they're like, yeah!
No, but Ryan, Microsoft has been doing it for big companies like NASA. Apple is doing it for people that have a fucking phone. Yeah, you know,
people they get a comment
Apple is doing it for like the masses, for people that have a fucking phone. All you need is the fucking phone, and you look through the camera, and you look through the phone, and you see it.
Like with like AR goggles, just having like audio equipment in front of you, just like a table. All of a sudden, it's like a DJ setup, and you're like fucking around.
That'd be fucking cool, man. You know, like. Yeah, you display whatever on your table, and you can just like fucking even play in Minecraft Pocket mode on your fucking iPhone. You'll be able they'll probably add like a AR mode where you can see the shit on the table and like.
What I always wanted is to like when they announced that Minecraft AR video, like what I thought would be cool is being able to watch like a Halo tournament going on.
Yeah,
so, you're just watching this table in front of you, and
can you imagine that? Like that's the future, man. That's the fucking future.
Cool.
Totally,
that is the future, especially with esports and stuff.
And with everybody, if everybody starts adopting this, beers, like, this is it. Fuck yeah, they're getting drunk with your friends, watching some AR gaming and shit at esports
on your table in your living room.
You know who did a sort of not really it's kind of AR, but not really. Guns of Boom actually did a thing with
Guns of Boom.
No, but you can watch matches. So you from your phone, you're looking at your phone, and you can move around the map with your
that's
phone.
pretty
and, like,
cool.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
all
like a
you can
360
follow the
type.
action and stuff.
Yeah,
What do they call that?
Like, didn't you do that on more games? Like, I would love to watch Titanfall matches or Gears of War. Yeah, anything. Like, more companies need to do that.
Free cam.
I mean,
Did you guys
like,
ever
when I
watch,
saw that they did that, I was like, wow, I kind of wish I was playing still, because that's a cool...
You guys ever watch Rainbow Six Siege esports? You ever just watch a clip of it?
I've seen clips of it, yeah.
Well, I hate it when I can't stand it when they're using that, what do you call it? It's on the PC. It's that manager where they're constantly flipping it, where you're showing you, the viewer, where the enemy is and where the other team is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where everybody's glowing red or orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It drives me insane. I'm like, let me control that. I want to control it. That would be cool.
Well,
I think it would be nice to actually show, like, okay, I want to follow Johnson who's, running through the house or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, don't show me what I think I want to see.
Yeah, I think
That would be pretty
the
sweet.
games definitely need to implement more spectator views or
they're
options.
doing that, man. I think most games now have something that supports that. But
Yeah, but not. I'm thinking maybe more of a Twitch type mixer thing than.
Say, I'd want it to be in game of myself, but like if you like logged into Gears of War and chose like spectator, then search
Yeah,
for
then it
matches
would
or
give you
whatever.
that option to like
Yeah.
hover over and follow it.
Yeah.
Right.
um,
Absolutely.
What's next, Jesus?
but moving on, guys. Well, with that story with the Tokyo Game Show for Sony was that they don't have any Vita games. That's the big
Yeah,
news.
VR.
No Vita games for the.
It's funny. We started talking about VR. We ended up talking about AR.
I know. But I just wanted to bring that up because it's
Apple and fucking...
I think people are gonna really like that AR gaming, man. I would like to experience that, if my phone supported it.
It's way more cheaper in AR. Yeah.
But speaking more about PlayStation, guys, the guy who owns that at Kaz Hirai CEO is that parody account of Sony's CEO on Twitter. I don't know if you guys ever seen that shit where like they make fun of Xbox.
Yeah, I don't
Or
follow it, but
they'll make fun of
people
like
retweet it when the guy retweets.
they'll make fun of like the shit the Xbox One did at launch. Like, oh, you guys are this is how you share games. They do all that bullshit, but it acts like it's like the CEO of Sony when it really isn't. It's a parody account. Anyways, they're gonna say that the guy who runs that account said he's like pretty much done. He's like, you know what? Sometime next year in 2018, I'm going to no longer have this account. He's gonna close it down.
Yeah.
After E3 of next year, he said he wants to do one more E3, and yeah, he pretty much wants to finish it, strong after next year's E3. But it's a funny account.
It's funny how he announces this by, putting in this long exhausted tweet, or so I wonder if he's trying to sell it, like he's trying to get that hype going for, hey, this will be ending by E3. It's kind of weird. I don't know. He says he plays games less, and he's just been doing other things, so he feels like he's not giving the best tweets out or something. Yeah. Weird. Yeah.
Like one of the tweets from this year was he was like, I will admit that the Xbox Scorpio specs are impressive. It can manage 6 teraflops, whereas the original Xbox One was just one massive flop.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
He does and he has another one about the Switch. He goes, 1-2 Switch is both the name of a Nintendo Switch launch game and the sound of someone counting the whole launch lineup.
Like this one. I can announce today that we're officially stopping first-party development for the PS Vita. Okay, only joking, April Fools. We stopped years ago.
Yeah, he does a bunch of shit like that, man. Like, he'll make fun of different things that PlayStation announces, Xbox announces, and Nintendo announces.
Somebody create one right now.
Well, go ahead, Gunny. You have fun with that.
Create a fake, whoever, Reggie account.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And more news, guys. I got news about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for you guys that didn't know. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a game coming out for the Xbox One X. this fall sometime. We don't know the launch date yet. I don't think it's coming out this year. Honestly, I don't.
I think it's going. I think it's going to be around that
January, February, March.
I think December.
I was thinking November.
No, I'm thinking to get a surprise. All of a sudden, fucking PlayerUnknown's comes out. I don't think so. Maybe.
I think it will.
Maybe surprise! It comes out with
November.
the Xbox One X.
That's why. I was basically expecting November myself. So
maybe
it'll be right around that launch. I think
they bundle it with the game with the Xbox, so you don't have to pay for it.
I don't know about that.
But anyways, guys, more news about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is Xbox Microsoft has announced that they are sharing the Sea of Thieves water technology with the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds dev team to bring the water tech into PUBG, because the water tech in fucking Sea of Thieves, man, is the best water I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Me too.
I'm not fucking kidding, dude. Yeah. The way that water, it moves the boat, and you look at the fucking ocean and you're like, wow, motherfucker, wow.
What I don't get is what do you need that for in PlayerUnknown?
They said that, I don't know. They have rivers and shit in the game.
You're not in the water.
They didn't use it for rivers, man.
There's no boats.
I guess
little rivers, but you never swim in the lake or.
Is there creeks?
I guess the Sea of Thieves people saw the game.
I think
and
they were
like,
just
hey,
joking around.
Good, but your guys' water could be better, and then offered them their water tech. So,
they were just being funny.
Let us show you how you can do better water.
But yeah, I haven't played. I don't know how much water comes into play in PlayerUnknown's Battleground, but I guess
they basically said look, Rare said that they love PUBG. They play it. They say they fucking play the shit out of the PUBG game. So the developers of Sea of Thieves, the guys Rare, they said that they were playing the game and they're like, you know what? This fucking water tech sucks ass. We need to share our tech with these assholes so they make their water tech better before we fucking play it more on the Xbox. So they reached out to Microsoft and said, hey, look, we know that the water tech in PUBG sucks ass. We can make it better by giving them our tech that we're using for Sea of Thieves. So let's share it. And Microsoft was like, you know what? That's a good idea because we're going to buy these guys out anyways. So they shared the tech. They shared the tech with them. Basically, that's it. They said, you know what? We feel like these guys are coming out with an Xbox One X exclusive game or an Xbox One exclusive game, and they want to share the technology with them. You know what? We're going to help these guys out. And I think...
Good on them.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, that's what developers should be doing.
Yeah, man,
developers should be sharing ideas, and spreading their knowledge with each other, because it's only going to make games better.
Pretty much. Let's see here. What else? What other fucking news do I have? I don't know, man. I have no more news.
PlayStation trolls on Twitter.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? I don't know what the hell. What is that? Gunny, tell me what that is.
Oh, let me see.
A piece of news that just doesn't surprise me.
Trolls on Twitter for managers UCL Quip.
What the fuck is this crap?
Famed 2004 gone from being the melon farmer. I don't know what the hell this is about.
Some soccer bullshit. We don't want to read. Don't read this crap. Don't read it, Gunny. Just don't fucking read it. This is garbage. Bad article. The news machine is broken this week. Other news,
there.
and other news, guys. Minecraft is coming to the 3DS. That's it. Minecraft on 3DS. That's the fucking news.
I guess.
Is it already on the Switch?
I mean, you got to think about it, right? It's a good demographic. Yeah, it is on the Switch. It's a good demographic to sell Minecraft to. I mean, it's perfect. How every kid has a DS, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot out there. A lot of 3DSs.
They'll probably make a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Smart move on Microsoft's part.
Yeah.
I agree.
What happened? What happened, guys? Are you guys giving me hints here to continue carrying on the show? Are you guys done?
The news is done.
The news is done, guys. If you want to go ahead and read more news, go join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. Also, that's where we post every week to get our questions from the listeners. And this week we have questions, guys. Questions from the community. This week, Christopher Dirty by Morse asked, how do I get Jesus back in my life? I need a co-op healer. I don't know.
I replied to that with the Overwatch video. I need a healer.
And also, Chris is looking for people to play. Chris, did you buy Destiny 2? Because I know he's got
I don't
Fortnite.
think he did. Yeah, because he's been playing Fortnite and complaining how everyone's playing Destiny.
And I assume we have different schedules, because I know sometimes when Chris is on in the morning, I'm at work already.
All right, so the answer to the first question is buy Destiny 2.
I can't heal you in Destiny 2.
You can get a reviver.
I mean, yeah, Jesus can totally revive you. I mean, if he's playing a warlock, he can get that sort of healing thing.
I don't know. I mean, whatever. Whatever.
Well,
So how can he get more of you in his life, Jesus? You got to let him know.
Can't.
have you been playing? Have just kind of fallen off of Overwatch, or I mean, is that just other games have taken up your time, or what?
Destiny.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
That's the answer right there.
Me too.
The answer to your question, Christopher, is Destiny 2.
Okay, second question.
Next question. Deshanto Wright asked, do you guys think devs are starting to do away with map packs as DLC? Yes.
I hope so.
Destiny 2.
Destiny's
The answer to that is Destiny 2. It's
They're not doing the Battlefield
the
yet.
answer to life is Destiny 2, man. Like, you don't need anything else.
But I do like logging in and getting on Titanfall 2 and going, hey, there's some new maps over here.
Or like in Rainbow Six, or like in Battlefield. Well, Battlefield kind of still charges, right?
Yeah.
Who else does it for free?
Gears.
Gears.
Halo.
Halo, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the reason to go that route is so that you don't segregate your community. Everybody
Battlefront.
can play with each other. Everybody can.
Yeah.
This is more than just Battlefront, man. There were a lot of games that were like that back in the day. If someone bought the DLC pack, you couldn't play. You guys were just complaining about that with Gunny about Battlefield, how you were playing the maps and he couldn't play with you, right? Like
Totally sucked. I agree.
I mean, it's no good.
I paid my money, but it's like, oh, well, you're not.
Yeah, that's
you got to wait
different.
2 weeks because you're not.
That's a little bit different because you don't have the premium, so he gets it earlier than you. But
That's right.
The
Yeah, I
same
know.
sort of situation. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's segregating your community. There's a certain group of gamers that don't have it, and a certain group of gamers that do, and those two can't mingle with each other anymore. You know, you can't play with each other.
But Deshanta asked, do we think the devs are getting away from it? And I believe yes, they are. And the reason I believe they are, I'll tell you this: the reason I believe they are is because they figured out a new way to make money, and that's called microtransactions. And they make way more money off of that if they're making you think that you're getting. They figured something out, guys. People would rather spend $5.
It's
$5 every week on content like skins or packs or value packs or money pack or something pack. When you call it a pack, it makes you feel like you're getting more for it, right? Like you're getting more. You're getting more than a single item. If they were just telling me, Jesus, I'm selling you an engram for $5, I'd be like, no, fuck that. But they're saying I'm selling you silver coin pack for $5 that you could buy engrams with. Then I'm like, whoa, that's a pack of coins, man. For $5, that's a good deal. But they figured something else too, that people like to spend $5 every week instead of spending $50 at one time. Because they look at that and they're like, $50 is so much.
Oh, completely.
It's so much. Spending $50.
But
Your wife will
little
bitch
do they
at you.
realize
have to get permission from the wife.
They end up spending more money that way than
But that's okay. But that's okay, Ryan. I can tell you, and we might do an actual. Well, we might actually do an extra show about this. I can tell you that when I talk to the Supreme Commander, the Queen, who's in the next room, and I talk to her, I'm like, look, there's Destiny 2. There's a premium out there. I can get all this extra content for $89.99, right? She goes, no, just go with the vanilla game for $59, and that's it, okay? So I'm like, all right, I'll just, yes, ma'am, I'm going to get the vanilla game.
But then you buy the map pack for $10.
That's okay,
5 months
because
later.
you know why? Maybe 2 months from now, when I buy like another piece of DLC, or even 4 months, I might get 2 pieces of DLC. At least I'm spreading that out. I'm not buying everything all at once.
Completely. Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Right? And it's not even an issue. It's not even about, I should have.
That's totally agreeable, man, because
it's not about saving
even
money.
like buying a game at launch. Like, for example, Assassin's Creed Origins comes out next month. I'm looking to buy it. My brother's looking to buy it. And we're both looking at it and we're like, well, it's $60 for the base game or $100 for the game and the season pass. My brother kind of wants the season pass. I'm kind of like, meh, I'll play it. I might not play it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we think and we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just buy the season pass because in case we do want the DLC or something's really good about it, let's just get all of it. We usually do that. Most games, like even Destiny, we paid like $100 for the whatever edition of it. And it's like, because at the end of the day, you're like, you know what? If we're probably going to buy this DLC. We're probably going to buy it. So might as well just buy it now and save like $5 or whatever.
But then there's situations like Star Wars Battlefront, they have a season pass. But then, I know, right. Well, besides that, eventually, like when those season passes are coming out,
they're like free.
They
now
went
they're
on
free.
sale. Yeah, they're free or went on sale for hella cheaps. Like, I never buy season passes. I'll piecemeal my shit together.
It depends, man.
I'll wait for Black Friday and it'll be on sale.
On Titanfall 2, though, like, I bought a lot of that deal.
But you have, right? Yeah, you bought those.
Yeah,
what are they called? Like Ultimate Titans or some shit?
The Aegis Titans or whatever. Yeah, I bought
the $5 Titans.
I didn't feel bad about either. I'm like, I felt it was going towards.
But how much money have you spent?
I probably spent about like $30 on additional content.
Or they could have just charged you at $30 for a season pass.
Oh, I would have I probably would not have paid that, but I'll just buy it later.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's what I do. Just like Johnathan said, I piecemeal it because 2 months from now, when I buy that $15 piece of DLC from Destiny 2, it's a $15 charge on the
it'll be $20
checking account.
It'll be $20
or whatever it is, $20.
Yeah,
it's not
fine with me. Yeah,
it's not even really much of a hit. So, but I think for me it also depends on certain games. Like for example, Forza 7's coming out.
No, I wouldn't buy that.
Xbox One X. I have to buy the best version. That's just
I see. I wouldn't because I don't care about the cars.
Yeah. No, but Jesus, it's like you buying the Ultimate
Destiny
Edition
or
of
the
Destiny
Assassin's Creed,
because you know you're gonna play the crap out of it.
Yeah.
It's a game for you. It's like I will buy the Ultimate Edition of Borderlands like every time.
So basically, what we're saying is pretty much support the developers as much as you can on the games that you like.
Yeah,
and the games that you kind of you like, but you may not really like, just buy the game and they still get their money out of it. I mean, they still get the whatever money they get out of the game.
We went on
$40 or whatever.
We went on a tangent, Joshwanta, but yes, we.
we all have different opinions about these microtransactions, and I feel like the reason that we see, like, you may think
away from what he was actually asking.
No, but Deshanta might be thinking like, man, these guys are doing pretty cool now. They're giving away free shit, and it's like, are they really giving away free shit, or are they kind of charging more for different things?
Yeah, when you start seeing all these
Rainbow
different prices.
Rainbow Six has free maps, but they have a season pass for their characters. That's what they did. They still have a season pass, but it's for different things.
Yeah, but at least you can still play with each other, even if you choose not to get the special characters.
That's the thing, right? You can still play with each other. Yeah, but you don't have the cool characters, bro.
That are the ones out there. They're going to be like
in Destiny 2
for a boost, right? And that'll boost my XP up. See, and I'm actually okay with that because I can restrain myself from going. You know what? Maybe I won't buy that booster pack. But
I didn't buy the season 2. I bought season 1. I didn't buy season 2, and I'm still holding out on it. So, yeah. I feel like people are going to move on from that game pretty soon. I mean, with Battlefront 2 coming out and so many games coming out,
so it's a good thing.
Anyways, thank you for the question, Deshanta. That was a good question, man. You got us going. David Snyder asked, since you all have played Destiny now, is Paladin still HGP's Game of the Year? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
The answer is
Destiny 2.
What's your answer, Dave?
So far,
Yeah.
I'm torn between Destiny 2 and Mass Effect because they're both space games, but Destiny 2, man, is just addicting. Mass Effect has a good story. I'm torn.
And I will defend Paladin.
Jesus, you can't. No, come on, man.
There's so many mistakes. I mean, as good as Mass Effect was, there was some shit they fucked up on. It's so hard to pick up on.
You know what's crazy? Somebody posted a picture in the group. I don't know what group it was, but they posted a picture of boxes. I'm not kidding, dude. boxes of Mass
Boxes
Effect
of Mass
games.
Effect being given to
Saw
the Goodwill.
In fucking Goodwill, like inside a Goodwill,
Whoa.
like boxes of Mass Effect games inside
Yeah,
Goodwill.
GameStop was dumping their
GameStop
stock
or Target or
like
something. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
dumping like
Yeah, something like
these
that.
are like sealed fucking copies of Mass Effect Andromeda, dude. Like
I want a copy now.
go to Goodwill, you'll find them for
you can find it
$3.
for, like,
I know.
You can find it in stores for like $20.
Like, I want to find a Goodwill for like $5.
Go,
though.
go ahead, go to Goodwill.
$12 at Goodwill.
It's a good game, man, but they just pissed off. I think they just pissed off the community. The community didn't like the change. They wanted Commander Shepard. They gave him Scott Ryder. They don't want Scott Ryder. They want Commander Shepard. And the rest of the crew.
I will say with Paladins, it's probably the one game that
It's the free-to-play game of the year. We'll give it that award.
Absolutely, I would say that. But it feels like a. It doesn't feel like
The one who doesn't get that award is Fortnite, because that's the free-to-play paid game of the year.
Damn right.
The free beta, the paid beta.
The paid beta of the year goes to
Just we have
fucking Fortnite.
we have battlegrounds now, bro, in Fortnite.
Oh,
That's fine. That is
big
going to be the
deal.
true paid beta.
Ooh.
That's totally true.
Do you guys have Sea of Thieves tech in that game?
Any what?
You have Sea
coming
of
soon.
Thieves,
It's coming
Sea of
soon.
Thieves water tech in that game?
Just remember, Fortnite's
Leave
just
it
a
at this.
beta.
Water
It's
looks like
coming
shit.
Yeah, your fucking water looks like shit in that game, huh?
We're gonna have
Can't
like
swim in
battle.
that.
You don't have fucking Sea of Thieves water in there, bro. Get good.
It's coming.
We're gonna get 4K.
It's coming. Sea of Thieves is just sharing their water tech with everybody. Like the next
You want
week,
water tech.
next
You want
week's
water
story.
tech. Everybody gets water
Next
tech.
week's story. Sea of Thieves looks at Star Wars Battlefronts 2's water tech, and they decide to share it with them.
Sea of Thieves, the new Oprah of video games.
They're just
you
giving-
get water. You get water.
Everybody gets water tech.
Look under your chair. You got water tech.
And I don't play the game. I just water the water.
No. You know what would be funny? It's like if that game from Ubisoft, what's that fucking Skull and Bones or whatever? If it's like Sea of Thieves tech devs look at Skull and Bones and then decide to share their water tech with fucking Ubisoft. Oh god, dude. Sea of Thieves just shares their water tech with everybody. Sea of Thieves developer Rare, developer of the year. We're announcing the nominations right now, guys. Brian
I'm really
told.
missing Sea of Thieves. I want to get back on the game.
I
pretty bad.
told you, I can't wait. I wait. I mean,
Still
I'm
haven't
excited.
gotten. I'm waiting still. I'm pissed.
You know, when they accept you, Ryan, you'll get like an invite on your Xbox itself. They'll add you to the community on there or whatever.
Yeah.
Because all of a
Yeah,
sudden
you
I was added to a group of like Sea of Thieves group. Or I was like, what the fuck is this? And it says like closed group, and it's like 100,000 people in there or something like that. And it's like the Sea of Thieves, whatever fucking group for the. Alpha.
What's the developer's name on Sea of Thieves? I can't remember.
Rare?
Is it Rare? Okay, yeah.
Rare. The people who share their rare sea technology with everybody.
Nice.
What's the next question, Jesus?
I'm just gonna make sure everybody knows that they're sharing their water tech, bro. We gotta make sure this is known. They're good people.
I think we got the point across.
Let's see here. Next question we have is from
BT.
Brian Tolp Jr. He asked,
Oh no, he's got two
I
questions.
have two questions this
Yeah,
week,
that's
guys.
69 questions. Since
This
we're
is pretty
episode
good questions,
169.
guys. Calm down. These are hard-hitting questions. You need to calm down. Calm down, Gunny. Stop yelling.
He wants to know too if he
Breathe.
can add a third question. I told him no.
Tell him yes. Yes, go ahead, Brian. Add a third question.
Well, he's got to put it in the chat.
You better hurry up.
Not in the-
You better hurry up, Brian, because I'm reading this right now. He says, which is a better character, Pathfinder Jesus or Destiny Guardian Jesus in a death battle? So if they're both fighting to
Pathfinder
death,
Jesus versus Guardian Jesus.
fuck, I don't know, man. Guardian Jesus has those exotic weapons and shit. He can like warp. But
But you were only
Pathfinder Jesus is pretty legit looking in his black armor and shit. He looks pretty cool. And he has abilities too. Don't get me wrong. That motherfucker has power.
I think Guardian Jesus takes it though.
You think he'll take it? He'll use his light powers and you kill the other Jesus?
Oh wait, what subclass are you using? Are you a Void or are you a Arc or
Well, I have all of them unlocked, but I use Void mostly now.
Void? So you have the cool arrow. You can also go invisible.
Yeah, and that's the other, like, tie out people or whatever.
So can other Jesus deal with a void arrow?
That's a good question. I don't think other Jesus, like Pathfinder Jesus, I don't think he could see the invisible Jesus if he dodges.
Yeah.
And he could just come up and hit him in the head with a knife and break his helmet, and he dies.
I love that invisible dodge, like how it reloads your ammo.
You see, because all Guardian Jesus has to do is break Pathfinder Jesus' helmet, and he won't be able to breathe in space. Because Guardian Jesus is a fucking robot, so he could breathe wherever.
And besides, if Guardian Jesus dies, you have a fucking ghost that's just gonna
revive you. You're right.
Yeah.
Shit, Guardian Jesus does win this one.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Pathfinder Jesus. The answer is Destiny 2, guys.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 is the answer again.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The water tech, though, would have to make a difference in this.
Oh, yeah, they need to get a whole bunch of
Destiny 2 is getting water tech.
Destiny 2 needs to get better water tech.
Like, this water looks like garbage.
Rare really likes to play Destiny 2, and they think the water tech looks like garbage. So they're going to share it with them.
There was that water level that was pretty nice looking. Bungie does have some pretty good water tech.
It's not as good as Sea of Thieves, though, bro.
And it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
You gotta get good. That's the best water tech ever
Could
made.
be better.
Next question. What do you think is the best vintage comic cartoon video game? Says, for example, like, what he means by that, it's not like a cartoon video game, but like a video game based off of a cartoon, like The Simpsons or the Ninja Turtles or the X-Men or shit like that.
I'm going Simpsons.
The Simpsons was really good because I liked how the characters would interact with each other. It was like the last line of those because they were all kind of similar, but the Simpsons definitely had way more mechanics going on. It was
I just remember that one a lot more.
The Ninja Turtles for me, man. That old Ninja Turtles 4-player arcade stand-up.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. That was awesome.
That was
so good.
I think I like on 13th
so many
birthday
quarters
or
into
Would
that.
Sonic count? Because
I
Sonic had a
remember that.
cartoon, didn't he? But he was a cartoon after the video game. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's...
I don't count.
Although the X-Men one was pretty good, too.
The X-Men one was pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of games were
All
good.
three of those are actually pretty good. The
I
Simpsons.
know. They are.
But the answer is Destiny 2 again. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
That was a cartoon, wasn't it?
I remember the kid. It was fucking awesome.
It doesn't matter whether it was a
didn't know
vintage
that.
cartoon or not.
It does.
The answer
Just-
is Destiny
That's
2.
just the answer. Destiny 2, man.
That's also going to be the title of the show. And the answer is
Hey
Destiny
Ryan.
2.
So it's your turn. What subclass are you using on your dude?
I've been kind of hopping around. Right now I'm on the arrow thing, the void thing with like
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
That's cool. Oh, you're a
You're
hunter
doing
too,
hunter
Ryan?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunters all the way, bro.
Yeah.
Titan.
What?
Hunter crew, what's up? What are you, Gunny? What are you?
Titan.
Oh, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Let's hang up on Gunny real quick.
Get out of here. You're not allowed in here.
Fucking Titan.
Titans
Fuck
are
out of here
tough.
with your
The
bullshit.
Titans are rad. I like the
Titans are
too.
tough until they die. What's up, bro?
Yeah, they get this cool ice wall.
All right.
The ice wall is so awesome. I love that thing.
Who throws the shield down?
That's the Titan.
Is that the Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He throws it. He has like the shield he could hide under and it reloads for him. Or the
I
one,
like that.
Or the
It's
one
like
that
you're
he
trying to
has like a
reload my
big
weapon.
wall. Yeah.
I kept trying to reload my weapon. I'm like, this game's broken.
It takes forever, right? Yeah. And the other question Brian Topt asked was, okay, based on episode 169, what one video game character would you want to 69 with? Evan Tanaka got it for me, man. Laura Croft. Laura Croft. All day, every day.
Like,
Evan also says, or Geralt from The Witcher 3.
I don't know about that. It's kind of weird.
Something else in Witcher 3.
I'm going
Like
for
those
Princess
gray
Peach.
pubic hairs stuck in your...
I know that's
Yeah.
gotta be good. So,
Fucking Geralt.
In The Witcher, yeah.
The answer is Destiny 2.
Yes.
yeah.
Kabbalah?
Who's your character, huh? Huh, Jonathan?
Who, me? Oh, I said a Princess Peach.
Oh, shit. Princess Peach. That's kind of
That's peachy.
I mean, yeah.
That's kind of
Great,
weird,
yes.
man. You're kind of scaring me.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
What about you, Gunny? Answer the question, man.
I said Croft right away, because that...
Yeah, Laura Croft.
I know it's a generic answer, but I mean Laura, absolutely.
Who doesn't want to do that, dude? Literally.
I've been playing Tomb Raider since 2000.
Moxie.
On the back of the
Moxie?
PC.
Yeah. Guys.
Or Destiny 2. I don't care.
I don't have it in here. I was gonna pick up the Destiny 2
Failsafe.
Jason.
Failsafe is pretty hot.
Harlan Meeks asked. Fell safe. It's a good one. Yeah. Harlan Meeks asked, has Jesus changed his mind about Destiny? Yeah, I have. I'm totally.
I've been listening to the show, Harlan.
I'm gonna say so.
If you listen to the whole last 2 hours, you would agree that I probably would have changed my mind. Next question he asked was, what is your favorite class in Destiny 2 and why? Well, I'm going to say Hunter because that's what I use.
Yeah, same here. I haven't used any of the other characters.
You know why? You know why I picked Hunter, Ryan? Because he looked cool with that cape on. That's it. That's the only reason I picked him. No other reason. At first, I picked Titan in the beginning of the game when I first started, and I was like, you know what? This guy looks kind of fucking lame. Let's go back. And I legit quit the fucking game and went back and picked Hunter.
Do you know why I picked Hunter, Jesus?
Why?
Because I accidentally clicked the A button
Right away.
when I floated over the character, and I was like,
so
Fuck
was
it.
Destiny, basically.
Fuck it. It happens.
Well, what sucks is, like, I'm playing on both systems, and so on the PS4, I'm doing a Titan, and then on the Xbox, I'm doing a Hunter. And every time I'm playing with my Hunter, I'm like, man, I wish I had my Titan shit, like my Ice Wall. And then every time I'm playing with my Titan, like, oh, man, I wish I had my roll where I could reload. So I'm always just missing the other dude. I don't know which one. I guess I would go with the Titan just because. Yeah, the Titan, because of the sword action, is pretty hardcore. He does like the power slams, and you can just take shit out really fast with that.
The Hunter's better, though.
Hunter's pretty awesome.
I like that the shoulder. Just
I hate the shield guy. Who's the guy that has the shield?
That's the Titan, but that
that's the
one's
Titan,
bad.
right? The void
I don't
power?
use that
it's not bad.
though.
If you're in a jam, Jesus, it helps.
Yeah.
Fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
but
I
Like
use
the purple
Arctic
shield when he
class.
runs around like fucking Captain America and hits everybody with the shield.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
No,
shit's
I
annoying.
use the one where I use the
and you
green
can
one where it's like a whole
cruise throw.
it just like
That pissed me
crushes.
off,
It's like
man.
whoosh.
I was
We're all
like, what the
talking
fuck is
about-
Captain America fucking knocking?
That's what I said. Captain America showed up and fucked me up, man. Like, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
You can't even kill that shit. He blocks all the shots.
Thanks to Harley Meeks, when you're doing that power up, press LB. You can throw that shield like Captain America. Yes.
Oh, god damn. That's even worse. Shit. Oh, well, I guess. Next question by Harlan Meeks. He asked so many questions this week. What the fuck, Harlan? He asked, are all my questions this week about Destiny 2? And he answered himself. He said, yes, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
Another question by him. Why do they need to add, or what do they need to add or change in Destiny? That is all my questions this week.
They just say it always change it where you can just control your ships while you're flying around.
No.
Even if you could just spin them in a circle, I don't care.
That'd be pretty
I've
cool,
heard
yeah.
people say that.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of like fast traveling, what have you, yet. So maybe
dude, fast travel. Fast travel is the fucking key, buddy.
I've just been staying in one area so far. I mean, not one area. I've got like 6 planets unlocked, but still, it's not like I'm going, oh, I need to go here and I need to go over there and I need to warp people.
When you finish a mission, just fucking fast travel to the next thing, man.
Yeah, immediately pull up that thing and see what the next public event is and then jump to it.
Yeah.
Guys, I have one thing that need to change. Their water tech.
Water tech.
Brian Thompson it in the chat. I had to say it.
Nice.
The water tech. That's all I need to
not
change
fine.
it. They need to get a hold of Rare and just be like, guys, we need to borrow your water tech for this game. Our water tech sucks.
So we heard there's some water tech going on.
Y'all got some good water tech around here.
A suck your dick.
Well, I think that's a good gun tech, bro.
Y'all got any more of that water tech? Oh, shit. I'm fucking dying, guys. Next question. Evan Tanaka asked, why do hot dogs come in packs of 10 when hot dog buns come in packs of 8? Hard-hitting questions, Evan.
How did he fucking read my mind? I said the exact same thing earlier tonight because we
Makes
bought
sense.
a pack of hot dogs.
What is that?
It's
Destiny?
totally to get you to keep buying more buns, right?
And in turn, you buy more hot
and then you
dogs?
got to buy more hot dogs, and then you got to buy more
This is like a
buns,
collusion. They
and then
got
you gotta buy more
together?
hot dogs. I think so. I
They
think
got
the
together?
bun
Just do a couple
companies
double stack
are
hot
collusion
dogs?
with the hot dog companies.
That's some bullshit.
what
I
I'm
never thought about this. Evan, you just blew my mind, dude. What about
It's so
hamburgers?
weird
In
that I have
hamburgers,
buns. Do those come in 8?
hamburger buns
right?
come in like 12s, right? 12s or 9? 9.
No, 9.
Isn't it 9? Like,
Fucking 9 buns.
yeah, it's 9
No,
buns
it's
of
like 4 and
hamburgers.
4. It's 8. Where's the 9th bun go?
in hamburgers.
Yeah.
No, they have like
That's
like
so funny.
9 pairs of
That one.
fucking
Quick.
9 pairs, 9 pairs of hamburger,
Bun.
9 pairs of hamburger buns. Man, I've seen that shit all the time.
369, right?
Yeah, you have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows
Right.
of hamburger buns. We're talking hamburger buns.
Is there any way Destiny can be the answer to this?
Sure.
Do the math, yeah.
We need to do the math here and calculate this. So we have 8 buns, 10 hot dogs, guys.
How many do you have to buy for it to even out?
I'm not sure. Let's do the. How many do we have to buy, Jonathan? Do the math.
I think you have to buy 5 packs.
Of hot dogs
Okay.
and 5 packs
Okay.
of buns.
No,
No. You buy 5 packs of 5 packs of buns and 4 packs of hot dogs.
To make it even out?
Yeah, I think at 40.
Oh, wow. You good at math
think-
or what?
a
What's
lot
going on
that's
here?
a lot of
That's a lot of hot
dogs.
dogs.
I do inventory control in my work.
But it
I do
makes
a lot
it
of
makes
math,
sense.
But I could
You're
be
right.
completely
If that's
wrong. I've
40
been
and
drinking.
40. Scientists at Horrible Gamers have spoken, guys. You need to buy how many packs again, Jonathan?
I believe it was 5 packs.
Of buns?
5 packs of 5 packs of
Buns?
buns, 5 packs of buns, and 4 packs of hot dogs.
There you go. There you go, Evan. We
Yeah, 5
have
packs of
solved.
8 buns and
Right, so friends
4
over-
packs of 10 hot dogs.
which
Fired up.
the 5th letter of the alphabet is D.
Therefore,
Listen. There's another
If you divide 4 by 2, that's 2. D2 translates to Destiny 2.
E2 equals.
So the
Minus-
answer is Destiny 2, man. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
it. It's just the answer.
There's some algebra for you. So guys, wait. Here's a question you guys can answer.
Okay.
I don't know if we can.
I've just reached level 20.
Okay.
I just got my Sparrow. I'm getting my legendaries. What do I do next, guys?
More shit.
Destiny 2.
Right. Okay. You're gonna either do 2 pack. Either you're gonna complete the game, or if you want to, you just skip the story. Start doing strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Strikes are so much fun. Like they're amazing.
Strikes or just run around, do public events and do shit like that, because you'll have a bunch of missions where like there's one for arcade to like start the patrols. You have to start the patrols. You do that. You activate the patrols or whatever. Then you run around and you do all that shit. You could run around and do public
But
events.
But you guys are doing
Crucible.
strikes, right? That's like the funnest part of Destiny 2.
I've done
so-
2 of them so far. I need to do 3 tonight to do the
It's like a really
challenge.
cool mission. Like there's so many elements, and then they always end with a big boss that gives you a lot of loot.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like those are,
And
they're only, like,
sometimes
30
throughout the mission itself, you'll get like engrams and shit dropping
Yeah.
piece
I
of
think it's
candies.
a three-man team on the strike. I did complete.
Yes.
There's always 3-man
Yeah.
team, right? Except for Crucible is 4. You can have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Next question, guys, by Thomas Klosik. He asked, "Hey guys, who is the one video game villain you feel is justified, and his or her reasons for being a villain? Justified for being a villain." I'm thinking here. Who's a good villain and it's justified for being a villain?
Boss from Far Cry? No. He's not justified.
He's not justified. I mean, he's an asshole. He's running around killing people.
He's a good villain.
He's a good villain, but not justified.
Yeah, not
No,
justified.
I don't know what they did.
All they did was go on vacation, and he kidnapped all of them.
And then he taunted him in the
Justified.
cage.
Oh, let's see.
Die.
I'm just trying to think of villains that I played against recently, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the guy in Dishonored 2, the lady who's the sister of the queen, who wanted to be queen, who should have been queen, because the other girl was too little to be a queen.
Hey,
So she came and took over the kingdom? Maybe? No? It's kind of reaching.
Hey, Ryan, what about the one game? The one we were just talking about earlier, that Dust. The main bad guy in that, she was kind of like... She was pretty good. You kind of felt bad for beating her at the end. I felt.
Yeah.
Wasn't she trying to do all that stuff to kind of like save that world in a weird way? But then
Wait, no, it was the. I don't want to spoil it though.
Okay.
Don't spoil it.
Because it's like, did you finish it? You finished it, right?
I did. I might be actually kind of missing it. There was that one. I just remember that one fire girl that was. She was all mad and you had to beat her. I guess that maybe wasn't the main boss.
No, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, the end isn't a girl, it's a dude, and you're
he was an asshole.
Yeah, and he was like, and then the twist is that you were his. Well, I guess you could spoil it. You were his side person the whole time, right?
That's right. I remember. Yeah, that was a different dude. Yeah, and then this is like a midway boss, but yeah, I got it right.
What game are you referring to?
Dust and Elysian Tale.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember I felt bad when you had to fight her and beat her up. You're like, oh, she seemed to have a point. And
there's a few battles that are like that, like the lady's husband that you get into the battle with and you have to kill him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that dude. Yeah, I felt bad about that one too.
Man, that game is so good. That's such a good game. I've mentioned it so many times, guys, but if you haven't played Dust and Elysian Tale, do it, man. It's a fucking amazing game.
Really good animation.
There you go,
Everything's really
Thomas.
nice. Yeah.
That's your justified villain.
Oh, wait. Destiny 2, I think was the other answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys that want the light, I mean, they're just justified. They just want.
Because it was evil, and everyone was hating on it, and now everyone loves it. So it's been justified.
Wait. So I think this is something me and Jonathan talked about earlier.
It was the villain.
Right? I can already tell you the answer is Destiny 2.
Okay, tell me.
But here's the question. When is Eric was in the chat earlier, when is Eric getting Destiny 2? Eric. Epic Eric. When is he getting Destiny 2? That's the question, right, Jonathan? Because
2 more
this
weeks.
will complete
2
the
more
circle
weeks.
of light.
The circle.
I don't know. I talked to Eric earlier.
We will show you the light, Eric.
He still
once you see the light, right?
It's fun to shoot shit in this game, and that's basically what it boils down to.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's fun.
Blinded by the light.
Next question by Thomas Klosik. Yes.
Where are these questions coming from?
Second question. He said, I am a father of a 1-year-old daughter. My gaming time is little to non-existent. When does it get better? Obviously, I love my girl, and I will spend all the time with her and keep her occupied, but Daddy wants a little game time. It's tough when you work 80 miles from home, so playing when she goes to bed doesn't work out since I crash too. Any tips or advice? Well, your daughter's 1.
Get her.
Wait till she's 5 and goes to school.
Start teaching her Destiny 2 right now.
Just do it. Just Destiny 2 is the answer.
Yeah.
You put the controller in her hands, or her little hands, and
it's really hard, man. It's working 80 miles from home. I wonder what he does for a living. That's pretty far from home. It's 80 miles. Are you a pilot or something? What do you do for a living?
Daily basis? Maybe he's a driver like me. I don't know. Maybe.
It has to be, right? Because, 80 miles is a long way to commute for work. There's nobody that I know that commutes 80 miles for work, besides, pilots or fucking drivers for trucks.
I mean, it's basically why I don't have kids.
A lot of people
play video games. So.
Your answer: give your kid up for adoption. Get your gaming time back.
I still know how to answer this one because I took the blue pill. All right, I took the red pill.
I don't know. I mean, the truth is, man, you're gonna have to just tough it out, dude. No joke. That's it. Figure out time. Maybe tell your wife to take the kid with her to visit the grandparents or, shit. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Why you ask these tough questions?
That is tough because I like I said, I work 4 days a week and sometimes the week is easier than the following week. Like this week, it's like I am so glad I started playing Destiny Sunday because I haven't been on in like 4 days. So
yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, your situation, we don't know it. That's the tough part about this question is I don't know what his situation is getting off of work. Maybe you find time playing when you guys are eating dinner, or maybe after dinner you go and play for an hour or two, or, maybe right before you put her to bed or before you go to bed, you play for an hour or 30 minutes.
You can get like a little crib cage.
Just one thing to know, you will never, ever have the gaming time you had before you had a kid.
Man. Why do you think I haven't had kids?
You won't ever have that gaming time back. Just it's gone. Just as soon as you had that kid, your gaming time has been cut.
Yeah,
but you have a kid, so yeah,
that's it. Your gaming time has been cut.
Its own.
And you have a kid.
Bottom line.
Oh, but it'll come back though, because my brother. I mean, both my brothers have kids, and they still work it in.
Yeah. Once my kid is 6 years old now. And I have gaming time, but I mean, she goes to school, she's with her mom, and shit like that. But it's different, my situation, because I don't, my kid doesn't live with me. She lives with her mom, and she stays with her mom. I get to see her, on the weekends and shit. But it's different for me, and my situation is different, and your situation is different. And I understand that lots of people, when they have kids and they live with them, and they're, raising them, it's different because you have to spend a lot of time with them. But as they get older, it gets easier because they like to do their own things, Kids like to, watch cartoons, play their toys, do their own shit, And during that time, you could find time to game. But for now, you're pretty much stuck watching that baby because it doesn't walk, doesn't feed itself, it doesn't change itself,
It needs you.
It needs you to survive.
Is there app on the iPad or whatever you can just give it?
Here you go, child. Play this iPad. You're 1 year old. Yeah, you're pretty much stuck.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like if you give a 1-year-old an iPad, you'll be amazed at how easily they.
My daughter she knew how to search YouTube and shit when she was 2, man. She could find all her cartoons and shit on there. I was surprised, amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked. It
was pretty funny though because I don't know if I told you this guy's last week, but I was with my daughter. Was it the weekend and. I took her out to dinner, right? And she was talking to me about her iPad. She was sitting there, we were eating dinner, we're both eating dinner, and she's telling me how she plays Minecraft on her iPad, and then she knows how to turn off the zombies now or the creepers or whatever. She's like, yeah, I know how to turn them off now, and I know how to turn them on and turn them off so I could play creative mode and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, really? That's cool. She's like, yeah. She's like, when you were little, did you turn off the creepers in Minecraft? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, when you were little. She's like, did you have an iPad? I was like, no.
Wasn't a thing.
She's like, but why? I was like, because when I was little, we didn't have iPads. They didn't exist. And she's like,
well, we did. They were called Etch-a-Sketches.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
She just looked at me with this confusion in her face. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? She's like, so what did you have? I was like, well, we had toys and Game Boys and different things, but we didn't have iPads. She's like, what? Confused. We
had to go to our
what's going on? My whole world has been
give her a Game
my
Boy.
world has been a lie. In her head, it was just wow, you didn't have an iPad when you were little. What the fuck did you do with your time?
Have you ever seen those YouTube videos of they give a kid a cassette tape,
cassette player,
and they're like, what do you do with this? And they sit there they put it up to their ear they're gonna hear the music or something playing from it. They don't know what the fuck
I've totally
to do with
seen
it.
that.
You know what I mean?
Or where they give them a Game Boy and they're like, here, what do you do with this? Or how do you play this? And they're like, what the fuck? You guys played this for fun? What is this Game Boy? You just jump and jump and that's it?
Nope. No
Jump
color.
Yeah. You jump and move to the right? What the fuck is this? Yeah. But my daughter was amazed, man. Kids are pretty smart these days, but it's a different generation, dude.
Years of war.
It is, man. It is.
Different generation. But yeah, according to your question, dude, you're going to have to tough it out for the next year or two. When your kid's around 3, she'll be walking around, or it's a she, right, because it's a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm just not assuming genders, that's all.
And that's perfect age to start getting them to play Destiny 2. So yeah.
Yeah, and then, you could give her some Destiny 2 in her life.
So what you need to do is give her a controller now, let her get used to it.
The big Xbox one. It's a big one.
We're on
It's
Minecraft.
huge.
She'll probably chew the nubs off.
Yeah. Play Minecraft, Slender Man.
Slender Man.
You get the worst advice, I swear.
Destiny 2.
Jeez.
No, Minecraft, man, it's like the Legos for kids these days. That's this generation's Legos is Minecraft.
Yep.
That's it. Like, they don't like Legos. My kid, I tried to tell her to play with Legos. She was like, what? I want to play Minecraft.
You guys remember when we were doing the
Legos.
podcast or a couple weeks ago when my internet was out? So I was in the pre-show up until the main show started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that day or the day before because the router was just having serious issues. And so I saw my son. I hear he was on the floor like playing Legos. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, when did you start playing Legos again? He's all, since the internet went out. Yeah.
Since the
like we
internet
reverted
went
back
out.
to like the Stone
Dad,
Age.
fix the internet, Dad. The shit's out.
Yeah. So I got down and started playing Legos with him.
Oh, man, that's
It's a
awesome.
good co-op game,
Yeah, like kids, I feel like the generation of kids that are growing up now, man, they won't know what the fuck a board game is. They might know what Monopoly is, but they won't know, like, other games. They just won't. They won't even care.
Man, just imagine, though, if, like, the world's Wi-Fi goes out, though.
Oh, my God. It'd be like the end of the world, dude. No kidding.
Yeah, if the internet fucking crashed.
That's the end of the world. That'll be the biggest terrorist attack ever.
Apocalyptic event,
Everyone looks at their phone and goes, this thing's useless now.
No connection.
How-
You see the
how am I
no
gonna get
connection
home?
bar
How
on
am I
there?
gonna
Like,
get home?
I'm lost. What's a map?
I don't even remember where I live.
Where did I park my car?
Numbers. What the fuck?
I don't know where I parked my car. Oh, shit. Teslas won't even work because they get updates from the internet.
My Tesla.
My Tesla doesn't work. It doesn't drive by itself.
Tesla.
My I pay by myself.
My Alexa doesn't work anymore. Oh, man. But yeah, just tough it out, dude. And guys, if you want to leave questions like they did this week, you go ahead and join the Horrible Gamers podcast community over on Facebook. You search for our page. You can like that. You can search for the group and join that. It's a close group. We have a lot of members on there, almost 500 at this point. And the thing is, we only have 500 because we screen everybody. Not screen. We don't do like background checks, but we do check, before we accept people to get the bots out of the fucking group because we've had them before and we just don't want them. We don't want people selling rainbow bands.
Unless you're a sexy bot.
No, we don't want sexy bots.
But we have lots of people on there always posting about everything, man, from games to funny things to all kinds of stuff, man. Today we had people posting about problems with their computer, Just shit happens. We understand. It's life.
Yeah, man, everything from like video games to pop culture to we post all kinds of shit.
I've
Game
seen a couple
deals,
posts on
sales.
Destiny 2.
Yeah,
Pretty
just
good.
a few. It's like this whole week has been Destiny 2 post.
Yeah.
The whole fucking
Last
week, right?
10.
I started streaming the Pinball Arcade Ghostbusters Table, and Eric came in and goes, "This isn't Destiny 2."
Hey, shout out to Eric for posting that video of review from that guy who played Destiny 2.
The guy was
God.
hating it.
No, well, I think one of the things I looked at the positive part of it. Eric brought a lot of people out and defending it.
People
They were
pissed.
on board with hating it.
That's one thing that I noticed about
Well,
the
that was a
group.
good thread.
To get people talking in the group, you just got to piss them off.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
no,
all you got to
That's
do.
all you got to do.
So shout out to Eric.
Destiny 2 sucks. Just post that in the group and you'll get everybody in there commenting. That's all you got to do.
It's a
It became
shitstorm. I
like a
like it.
Destiny love thread.
We'll be threatening to ban you and everything, man.
Tomorrow, like
Just,
every member is gonna fucking.
Destiny 2 sucks in the group.
Dude, I'm telling you, there'll be like 60, 70 comments. I love it. It gets people talking.
Yeah, it gets people fired up, gets the people going.
Yeah.
Guys, speaking of Destiny 2, join our clan, Horrible Gamers Podcast. That's what it's called in Destiny group clan things. And if you just don't know how to join the clan, go ahead. Send me a message on Xbox Live, Jesus Walks a Lot. That's my gamer tag. You can send me a message or send any of the other people messages in the clan. Like Gunny or Ryan, Gib8777 or Gunny Chief or, Johnathan Penpointred. We're all in there. But with that being said, guys, that's the end of the show. Real quick, again, please leave us a review on iTunes. Leave us a review on Google Play. We need to get noticed, guys. The reviews help us get noticed by other people that are scrolling through, things. Some people like to read reviews before they listen to a podcast. And go ahead and do that. Also, rate us, whatever. And thumbs up on Stitcher. You can review us on the Facebook as well, on our page. Leave a review there. And you can help us out. You can help the show out by donating money over at PayPal at paypal.me/horriblegamers. You'll see a thing that pops up. It has our logo. You'll notice it from the podcast player. It's the same logo. And it'll say Petaluma, California. And it'll say, you're giving money to Horrible Gamers. And it'll be like, how much do you want to give? And you can be like, I want to give a penny. I want to give 3 pennies. I want to give $1 million. Go ahead. You do that. We accept any and all donations. And we'll use that money, guys, not for us. I'm not using it to go to the strip club or anything. But we're going to use it for, we're going to use it for improving the show.
Oh, we're not? That's not where we go.
I know, guys. Destiny 2 engrams, guys. Destiny 2 engrams. We're buying Destiny 2 credits. No, we're going to use it to improve the show. We're going to, if we need equipment or if we need things to give away, we'll buy codes and give them away to you guys, the community members. That's what we've always done on this show. With that being said, a big shout out to all the listeners out there. You guys are awesome. And keep it up. You guys are just fucking awesome. The unspoken listener, because I know you guys are out there. Like, a lot of you are out there that don't even reach out to us. And you know what? You're fucking awesome. Whoever you are.
Thank you.
Wish you would reach out to us. Yeah, but you're still fucking awesome nonetheless.
Even if you don't you don't want to talk to us, but you listen to us. We love you. With that being said, guys, my gamer tag is Jesus Walks a Lot. Jesus Walks a Lot. On Xbox Live, PlayStation is GSUS Walks a Lot. And on Steam, it's Jesus Walks a Lot. And you can add me on all that if you want to. I might not ever get back on Steam and PlayStation. I don't know. I may never add you back, but I'll be playing something on there, maybe someday. And, this week I'll be playing more Destiny 2. That's it. That's all I can commit to at this point. I can't say that I'm going to be playing anything else because Destiny 2, man. It's just Destiny 2. But I'll be playing Cuphead here coming up in the next couple of weeks when it comes out. And, yeah, Cuphead.
I want to play that Fortnite Battlegrounds.
Do it, Gunny.
Along with a lot more Destiny.
We need all grind, man. You need to get the grind going so you get to level 260.
Shout out to Harlan, Alan, maybe Johnathan Hall here, Ryan, David Snyder for showing me the light.
Yeah, David Snyder.
I'm having a blast. My money is worth it playing this game. I'm enjoying it.
Where can they find you if they want to play with you, Gunny?
I'm on Xbox Live. Add me on Gunny Chief. Play some D2. Play some Fortnite.
Yeah, that's right.
Some Titanfall, some Battlefield, whatever it is.
I play a lot of multiplayer games, man. That's what it seems. Multiplayer is the shit. Yeah.
And on Steam, Gunny Chief. Follow me on Twitter, Gunny Chief.
Gunny Chief and at _horrible gamers.
What about you, Jonathan?
Oh, you can find me Penpointred on the Xbox and PS4. Mostly playing Destiny 2 and Titanfall 2. So
the answer's Destiny.
So yeah, just hit me up. I'm usually playing. So whatever. Good times.
You guys know where you can find me, Gib8777 on Xbox Live, Steam, and PSN, Mixer, Twitch, all those places. That's my name.
That's right. That's right, guys. With that being said, the show's over. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. And we'll see you next week on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Show number 170 next week. So special things are going to happen on that show. Just saying.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Special things. Love you guys. Bye.
Brush your teeth and go to bed.
Hold up, fam. If you're talking, I can't hear you because I don't have my headphones on. Put some socks on. Mismatching socks because I'm fucking ghetto like that. What's up, Canadian?
What's up, man?
I can't read your lips. I can't hear you. Canadian, that's why. Stop speaking French to me, you shit.
What did you do then, Gunny? You just wander around?
You just power through it.
Because I'm at what? Like 2?
No. See, yesterday I was playing with like 10 people in a party, right? We were all like, I was always in the fire team.
No, we weren't having a conversation or anything, Jesus.
No. And And I was trying to do this mission, right? And when I was trying to do the mission, it would tell me that I couldn't because I was like, I needed a fire team leader. So then today I went and I could do them. But yesterday I couldn't do them because I was in a party or whatever.
Because you're in a group where someone else was the leader of the group.
No, I was the leader of the group, but I still couldn't do it. You have to do them by yourself. Hold on, I'm gonna lock this cat up real quick. Come here, little cat.
Take care of that pussy.
Come here.
Lock this cat up right now.
Got a new vehicle.
Jonathan, scratch your neck and say, y'all got any more of that Destiny?
I need y'all got more.
You look like that guy in the beanie and shit. Y'all got any more of that Destiny?
You got more power levels for me? Any more engrams?
Oh man.
Episode 169?
No, I don't know. What is it? Gunny, you know.
Yeah, no.
For the raid?
The rate is 260.
No.
We're talking about the show.
Dude, I'm
Episode
equipping mods right
number-
now.
Jesus fucking Christ, Gunny.
Johnny.
I'm equipping mods.
For the raid?
69? Wait, did I hear 69? What?
Fucking Gunny, man.
Let's get this party started. Let's do it right now.
That was. I'm pumped. That was kind of.
That's so hype.
Right,
That's fucking hype as shit. I feel so hype right now. We gotta get this party started.
Stick it again, Brian. One more time. Sweet. So this shit's over. I can start playing Destiny 2 again.
Whoa. Well, calm down.
No,
He's
stream's
not
still
pressing
going. We still go for like another hour after
Yeah,
this.
2 hours.
Fuck.